I think the guy sent a question. And I'm surprised.
On Kunadu Yadom.
Kunadu Yadom. Edikano, and Abdul Salam Yakubu, me person in free. Abu Salam Yakubu.
Okay.
If Joe Abu Salam, that's not Abu Salam Yakubu. Abu Salam Yakubu is the president and owner of New DBRC United. Joe Abu Salam na Tama United. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Into on get fact no. Or sounds to Tama YouTube. Tama United. Tama United is a second division club.
Okay.
In Tama, owned by Joe Abu Salam. He's a different personality altogether from Abdul Salam Yakubu, who is the owner and president of New DBRC.
Okay.
So that's it. Both of them I know them, but I'm very, very close to Abdul Salam Yakubu than Joe Abu Salam. And now, also the players signed a pre-contract with Hearts of Oak.
Yeah.
One time I walk. I mean, say it's a practice. Acceptable. Say if indeed say our contract naka 6 months, ama ewa.
Okay.
Ultimate sign pre-contract. Say
if I Otro Joe Abu Salam.
Okay.
Joe Abu Salam. Yeah.
Only Joe Abu Salam.
Abu Salam, yeah. Abu Salam Yakubu.
Okay.
Otro Joe Abu Salam.
Okay. Thank you for that. Ultimate sign is ano. I'm wondering how a player no betting by to my United player.
Okay.
Do you know why? Because
Tama United with Division Bay.
Division 2. Division 2 from Crawford must start registration.
Okay.
Nobody has concluded registration or Division 2. As long as this is in the end, that is one. Number 2, was the player playing at Wafa on loan. So on loan, the other be annoyed to my United for the Anobama Wafa. But if the player was playing at Wafa on full-time contract, and contract no man running and a heart in the signing we are, then the player couldn't have been registered player of any other club. To say the account to Siano. Ghana, even registration we send the Kwani approval cry and you're registered. Into Premier League and now registration inclusive, I think, if I'm not wrong. Into Premier League Division 1 and registration inclusive and so those ones now approved by the GFA, no, and because the player now is a player of this club. But Division 2 there, I feel no more be registration now and for the call. No single registration or Division 2 now approved by RFA or GFA. No single registration now approved by the GFA. Into a player who had a full-time contract or Wafa cannot at this point in time be a player of a Division 2 club when registration has not been approved. I'm offering my knowledge in registration in football, no, in some course, but prepare the question now, you know. What's one is signing? Gadget is saying, you know. Peter the Miko,
question.
Yes.
Until registration you close, can't a registration be approved?
No.
Until say we close the registration.
You are still not getting me. Me say, as I speak to you now.
It's for education purpose.
No, so registration, all the choir, it may approve be.
That's what I mean. Until we can't be emphatic to say no Division 2 registration has been approved.
No Division 2 registration has been approved, and I'm saying this on emphasis.
Fine. Because there are some.
So I want you to understand that.
No, for the purpose of your understanding.
I feel like for Christ, I feel like no Division 2 registration has been approved.
Okay, but I just want to say that a bit more about saying inclusive registration window, but not some registrations have been approved.
Division 2 window no, I feel no maybe Division 2 registration be close to 30th September. We are in August, and I'm saying it again. No Division 2 registration has been approved.
Okay.
When league matches ahodo ehwase e major leagues mu EPL nkwana anhwase and matches ben ekoso nyame bo otuna matches ben na ebekoso transfer stories ahodo ni gina hunsem e tennis hunsem US Open enchena enso ehwase he na pese ye demo ekwa intimi famo nko ne fa wo de beka ho eduru minda enyasem keto akura 3 solid hours if it's abre dumienu na ebepje mu ma breaking news abajafo enso de omode abre ye mo obi akwaba eba final whistle jumedi eso 0551599 05515999933 ɛno ɛne line a yɛde messages no ɛfa so ntiantiam na yɛtumi akan dodoɔ no a ɛde ama amanfoɔ pre-season matches ahodoɔ nso ɛrekɔ so ɛnra G6 tournament no himfo na qualifier mo call final super cup no division 1 ne nyina ho nsensem nso ɛwɔ ha ɛde ɛbɛbrɛ mo Black Galaxies nankopɔn yɛ adoma ɔmo nso ɛnyɛ easy kra ɔmo ne ɔmo Nigerian counterparts ɛwɔ Cape Coast Sports Stadium deɛn ɛna apɛsɛ yɛhwehwɛ ho nkɔmmɔ fawo deɛ bra yɛmɔ bi akɔ ababa program yi so Tony Montana trase yɛnkɔ no hɔ ntɛntɛntɛntɛntɛm Tony na yɛhwɛ deɛ ɔde ɛbrɛ sɛ yɛ
nyame adom Godfather na nso
yɛnkɔpɔ adom ɛyɛ paa
yɛde nyame ase Godfather
memenda deɛ ana yɛntae ha obiaa
obia ho so
yɛntae ha obiaa anaa wopɛ sɛ ha
David me ha obia
okay
me ha obia
mesrɛ wa ɛne deɛ afɔ obiaa bibia kyɛ no why
medase Wallinti ebe na so award winner me nante de kwan da
wuram ne yɛse obi abrɛ mu sika kakra bi na nipa na ɔde ma mo ne yɛ presenter also yɛ presenter the camera for ne ade ne cha onu ɔmo ntɔkwa I don't know why didn't na oyɛ sa oyɛ ni brief for sa
no kra bi anim
okay to we asem me fa ho bia nya no kra all right
link aka say dom
okay
any sound or son
takrache okay atobra nso ne yɛse ahomaso kakra ba no mu if you say in the hair shop you be here atonsu station ho say in the wallet no ba no kind sky mo ema see a hair shop afia na wa sha say atobra hair shop you say ahomaso aba no minimum so what you be
Godfather because make us say in SMP
say no kre ahomaso aba no
me come on to my bebo
so bia say me no kre apart from wo okay some sound ese enye easy ahomaso aba brantie no mu say che oba na okunko kasa memem yes hey afidie yi abo ani sunko ijana ni sunko Tony yanko
me that's Godfather enti emena so ye hwen sama ekoso onko for across Facebook YouTube Kessben TV betimi akon social media no enjoy show the live Facebook and YouTube Kessben TV DSTV channel 364 Go TV 173 yen channel and no betimi e dey to na wa show the live yen sha say enfree France ho and Ligue 1 and na one game etimi eba so adjust you any little boy hema Lille Metropole ekwahye me some adjust you eka ni mu baako and then ekosi ochina games ho dewa AJ Oxe omo and Strasbourg ebebo Arsenal and Ren ebehia nyame adom ochina nantomo and Toulouse OJ Sinis and Olympique Marseille ES Troyes ebebo Angers yebenya Bobo Kefense Stade Brest omo and Montpellier Lorraine ebehia Clermont-Foot na fe Rem and Lyon Paris Saint-Germain Monaco match no ochina 7:45 and a sam match no so League Luck PSG edikan 9 points Lyon at a second 7 Marseille at a third omo 7 points and Lille at a 4 omo and so 7 points at 12 on 18th Ajaccio 19th Rem and a Troyes etwa omo about 3 games omo any point bia Neymar da Silva Junior was 5 goals Mbappe Asha 4 goals into top 2 scorers no PSG combined omo mienu Asha 9 goals so far our French league na so this weekend yewrem our match week 4 yento so our Germany ho and Bundesliga one match etimi eba so now Freiburg Asha kabako a VFL Bochum omo antimi anti enno na sa game no eba so ene ekosi ochina games ho no Hertha BSC Berlin and Borussia Dortmund Schalke 04 any Union Berlin ebebo Vertens Arena Gelsenkirchen na Mainz 05 any Leverkusen na bo Opel Arena yebenya TSG Hoffenheim ebesha Augsburg RB Leipzig any Wolfsburg way games at eba so 1:30 about 4:30 or Allianz Arena FC Bayern Munich any Borussia Mönchengladbach airport ochina Sunday 1:30 FC Cologne and Stuttgart na Werder Bremen and Frankfurt and so abo and 3:30 League Luck Germany Bayern Munich edikan omo 9 points Freiburg at a second 9 points Lemon Bayern Munich about 3 Freiburg about 4 games Mönchengladbach at a third with 7 points Union Berlin at a fourth at 16th Hertha Berlin omo and down to Union Berlin at a fourth Hertha Berlin headed above from 17th Leverkusen and a bohum omoni point be after 4 games etwa to the best free Germany to so Italy henra game eba so SS Lazio any Inter na game na so close obi agidi pass Inter this year form also league no 18 AJ at a point na match 1-1 your poor match no na Inter elu so heavily henra Lazio Esham 3-1 Felipe Anderson then first goal at the Emma Lazio second half no Lautaro Martinez take match no at a point near 1-1 Nemo sorry Lazio coach Ensas Cheremienu Emma Luis Alberto and Pedro Bamumian Banaches instant hit to be nya goal until Luis Alberto and Pedro and make sure Lazio Titi Inter match in Equator 3-1 AC Monza any Dennis boy Emery Dennis away Che Monza Esham 2-1 from a goal down and then Dennis stage a comeback and then about 4:30 Juventus any AS Roma ebebo Allianz Arena and on so ever touring into some match in 4:30 na US Cremonese and Torino about AC Milan about 6:45 any Bologna bebo San Siro the same time as Spezia and Sassuolo Calcio and so about our Stadio Alberto Pico China Sunday 4:30 Hellas Verona ebebo Atalanta Salernitana ebesha Sampdoria Lecce ebebo Empoli na Fiorentina and Napoli match no abaso eno Temio Fracci na me adomo China University 45 na sa game no Barca League table Italy Lazio abedikan with 7 points Napoli at our second Roma any Inter will be our 6 points at our second, third and fourth respectively. Fifth Juventus AC Milan at our sixth on the league log with 4 points, 18th for Tohono. Cremonese any points be Lecce at the 19th any points Monza Chatua consider 6 goals 3 games enyan drumpo 3 defeats and Monza etimi asofa ye be free Italy near Kessben and 2 games and a basso. Red Betis Shakabakua Osasuna entimi antenan German Prezella when you red card 17 minutes upon 10 against 11 still was Osasuna entimi anteki numerical advantage and fancy secure a point in port Betis etwa so winning by a goal to nil and Girona and South Vigo boy Vico Kwawe Shaka Bakwa, Girona entimi anti Iago Aspas, and the Konya the only goal Emma game na course on our Stadio Montelifi. Girona elusu sa match by a long goal and then above 4:30 a Elchin and the rest of Sociedad 4:30 the same time Rayo Vallecano and the Real Mallorca airport and the Boita a Judy Ameria and the Sevilla airport. Ochina Sunday 3:30 Hetafe ebebo Villarreal some match in Ebaso El Colosseum Alfonso Perez na about 5:30 wa Camp Nou Spotify Camp Nou FC Barca and Real Valladolid about 8 Espanyol and Real Madrid ebebo our Estadi Power 8 on Monday Cadiz ebebo Bilbao na Valencia and Atletico Madrid match in Ebaso El Mestalla league table Real Betis edikan 9 points Villarreal at second almost 6 Madrid at third 6 points Osasuna at a fourth 6 points FC Barca at a FIFA almost 5 points at 12 Elche Cadiz and Hetafe almost at a 18th 19th and 20th respectively Boja Iglesias or Betis was 4 goals Iago Aspas Celta Vigo or no Atron Tramiensa ever Spanish Liga Ecoso Yanko the English Premier League and Ecosu Ochina matches are Tuesday, Wednesday, midweek games, Barca, and then about 11:30 on a prayer. Southampton or more, and then Manchester United about our St. Mary's. Now about 2 Chelsea and then Leicester about our Stamford Bridge. The same time, Liverpool and then Bournemouth about our Anfield, Man City and then Crystal Palace. Ebeshia, Etihad. Brighton and Leeds or the Farmers Stadium, Brentford and Everton match on a bus or Griffin Park no 2 p.m. today and about 2 games on a top fans on corner about 4:30 at Arsenal and Fulham Ebebo or Emirates or Sunday 1 p.m. Aston Villa ebebo West Ham, Wolverhampton and Newcastle ebebo Molineux, Nottingham Forest and Spurs match no abaso at 3:30 way any games at this weekend. Our English Premier League no abaso still Arsenal edikan 9 points. I'm the only club Premier League no. I'm kita 100% record 3 games 9 points and what Man City at the second. Ekita 7 points. Omo any list Tottenham any Brighton we any 4 clubs will be an all 4 points into Yehema. Manchester United omo at the 14th. Chelsea at the 12th on the league table. Liverpool at the 16th, 18th. Wolverhampton the 19th. Leicester and West Ham Echatwa our 3 games at the Hammers omo any point to be at Rodrigo or list was 4 goals. Rofas Crystal Palace over 3. Ellen Haaland Man City was 3. Mitrovic Fulham was 3. Now players Saka and so actually 2-2 or more and so Eddie this was Jurgen Klopp ahead of Liverpool and the Bournemouth game and the also at 2 p.m. and the Kobisa say so players no to na last week in put we lose against United because now only 15 senior players we don't need any close maybe Fabiana club some very strategic and sound players no what me Eddie Biaba yentin sima club and now our pre-match conference what the two
our thoughts and prayers are with the family, and it's something I cannot even imagine how I must feel. It's absolutely horrible only to think about it, and it's such a tragedy. Yes, from our point of view, whatever I say would not help really, but if we can help in any kind, we will. That's clear. That must be clear. This is our city. It's usually we like to say LFC City or the Evertonian thing, the Everton City. But in these moments, we have really to realize it's our city, and so whatever we can do together there, we have to do. And
we a club ahead of a Bournemouth game. Now, say also Mr. United now for tragedy. SC Liverpool to be beyond so much. Now we United, and we United and 3 points in there. Almost a team account Thomas Tuchel Ekasai on air manager Edmund the Blues of Chelsea. So last week I'm quite cry. Hormone so heavily name this time and ya dear Nyema Ebesa because Chelsea already be beer so much. Now Yami Aduma game on my boy dear. Omo etimi ewe nente Thomas Tuchel manager Edmund Chelsea.
Condense it like this, it sounds horrible, but and the ban comes from the Tottenham game where my mood in general was very good and I was very happy. Of course we were disappointed and still are disappointed with the result, also with the way with the influence we had to this result and how we influenced it in the wrong way this game. There are several things we can do better, need to do better, but it's not the moment to lose our head. It's not the moment to lose our mood. It's not the moment to get moody, angry, and carry that around for too long. It was the pre-season that it was, and the season starts, and we get to know each other better.
This is for short manager Edmund the Blues of Chelsea. Also last week I'm quite Chelsea elusu have name. This is not the right time. Also players ni elusu omo heads. We any the time also players ni elusu omo focus. Omo faster defeat no. And so much now for this weekend game at Chelsea airborne kwa against Leicester no omo NJ 3 points no. And for Enka already on more points order than Mikel Arteta and the Kobisa say Arsenal and then my 3 points and I say every game after into 9 possible points no more for this weekend more but game more against Fulham so league na more jana and I say there be a 1 match at a time to also Arsenal for a gather momentum not this weekend league no only 3 points set up so in summer Arteta Mikel and also the tuja.
We could have been there and maybe another year with the same level of performance that we had, we should be there, but we weren't there. Learn the lessons, understand why we weren't there, what is the level required, and go into the next step and try again.
But obviously you're going to be playing probably less glamorous games and there's some quite arduous trips in there involved which you probably don't get in the Champions League. Is that the downside of the Europa League?
That's the competition that you played, but that's all in paper. Then the reality is pretty different, and I think there are some good examples about the team that won that competition in the last few years.
Final question. I mean, in the Champions League, you probably
Mikel Arteta and the Can League and Europa League draw boss no account here 2-in-1 or comment about Premier League as a Arsenal for every 3 points. Be that so among 3 games, almost set team can have Europa League draw to me and boss so Arsenal F at the next year Champions League no Homo enso ebetim akom Eric ten Hag Man United omo manager also a game be an approach last week Monday omo at Liverpool from to name game with there a different approach you call United team no omo eleko Eric ten Hag Nikasa any.
And so I'm really curious, did we learn the lesson from Brentford? Because this will be more or less the same approach. It's about transition, it's about running, it's about battling and fighting, and then we have to make it our game. So it's a real challenge for us to do that.
Just following up on the team news, what is the situation with Anthony, and will Casemiro be fit to start the game?
Casemiro is fit, yeah. He did all the training sessions. He trained first individual, and the last days he trained with the team, yeah.
And the situation with Anthony, is he, what's...
Martial.
Yes, sorry.
He came out with a problem on his Achilles, out of the game. So we have to wait. I cannot tell a prognosis how long it takes. Of course, I hope that he will be available for next game.
And then also Brentford, I'm going to defeat almost 5-4-0 and no bomb Liverpool game. I'm going to say, and no problem. And then I'm going to give a different approach. Cry and I say Anthony Martial out because we're going to injure him. Casemiro fitter. And then against Southampton also able to me about yen 12 and ESPN and almost sports show so and Greg Bailey or no a pundit or say it makes sense because my United team che Liverpool from 2-1 coach ni eben such a anti Harry Maguire on the bench ni sa na Ronaldo in free bench and me ball and from United ni kwasa sa two players no almost start winning team yes Saniente Greg Bailey and ESPN sports.
A bit part. Why would you change it? Why would you change the team unless you have to with injury? It makes no sense. There's no place in the team for Maguire. There's no place in the team for Ronaldo. What he had last week worked just fine. But it goes back to that point with this transfer window closing. A plane trip down, a hotel, being away, and really knowing as a guy who's been one of two top players for 15 years is sitting on his backside at Southampton.
To just say make sense because my United team on the Liverpool 2-1 no Eric ten Hag about 10 pass our team now start Ronaldo and Harry Maguire so two players in there on Montana bench next game me adia no more enso atimi aba yenko US Open tennis kakra e be sanso aba soccer on Monday and August 29 and a US Open Bas Rafa Nadal e be san ne ho atona na o ya available on Monday o win na no so Bibia at the Yente Rafa Nadal 4-time US Open champion and some of the Atuja.
Of course, happy to be back now. A couple of years without having the chance to be here since 2019. So, yeah, of course, excited to play here. It's one of the most important places in my tennis career, without a doubt. So just looking for every single practice to be better and better and just be competitive from the first round. So let's see. Todo el mundo sabe que
Rafa Nadal, tennis player ahead of Monday US Open chance here. And now my update said we air tournament on person by me say for any reason who a year on Monday in the first game on the best try say obetimi ashe yenko German Bundesliga and the Bayern Munich ball against Mönchengladbach. Bayern Munich omo and the Mönchengladbach only 1 point and a separate omo na Stefan Effenberg Oberkai or a former captain Emma Bayern Munich wakasa Eddie Afa game ball so you say Mönchengladbach mutimi Bayern Munich even last year Eshe Ben na Effenberg say here this year anya RB Leipzig anya Dortmund metimi a challenge Bayern Munich nemum Mönchengladbach nti ene match no the biggest statistics na Bayern Munich komonsa ebetimi akanti game we game a ehupa we and Stefan Effenberg former captain of Bayern Munich in summer ono enso ade atuja Oli Hoynes board member Bayern Munich honorary president nakasa Sadio Mane so far on the fans no mkita mudie across the point Sadio Mane ba ye na the first game okwache Mike set Thomas Muller crown fast and the fans ni relate na okwagina crowd ni mo no moto nyom esa ya no Sadio Mane de pefri ho no the confidence na abasra every game or transfer by assist and also be she go into a good signing na Sadio Mane oba ya Liverpool for Jana Bayern Munich for team aye osanso am I henge say Hassan Salihamidzic or a sporting director and a contract no aka just 1 year na papa no bodjuma pa enti Bayern Munich stand the contract ama Hassan Salihamidzic nso akoso remain as director at the Emma club na Salihamidzic or bo adjuma bruta yentro so enko PSG aso ye in the Champions League omo and Benfica with the same group no and I'm Sergio Kun Aguero of Argentina, a retired footballer, or boy Edema Barca, and Man City, or Bomopen, or so no, or catching a former teammate of Man City, Nicolas Otamendi say, hey, and you can say, Osha Messia, or bowling too aggressive, no name, not Opera Messia, or no Sergio Kun Aguero, Obekuno, into World Cup, Argentina that saw any Captain Messi. Otamendi any Messi so for Argentina to game against PSG Benfica no and you can say Otamendi o sham Messi otimi ebon hard biasa eno Italian Serie A big game across so Emma Lazio etiti Inter by 3-1 after the game Mauricio Sarri manager Emma Lazio can say omo de ball no nimbo nimum omo problem consistency enra omo share throw on ya hwani ya omo next game na omo kodi agu na de na kwakoye percent also mo to aso na consistency juma match 3-1 against Inter a good result omo to aso na omo enche games aka na enna Pedro every bench former Barca and Chelsea player no every bench be share goal Osmar so sorry ordinate to Pep Guardiola ye on Pep juma or Barca so ye too many just omo epese omo kita ball no omo su ball na omo pese omo press high omo nya ball no so omo keep possession too many just no omo comparison no as a pass sorry any Pep Guardiola obetimi a compare mo enra na energy sempa so free bench emo benya go Hema Lazio eshe 3-1 Simone Inzaghi manager international kasas enra omo biggest problem nya time na game 1-1 down some doing fries ekonya chance ko share ya and can score and Ketani at 1-1 players no omo manage game no cry and omo consider second I'm better not third goal about and a game management and a players no omo anya especially set time and a ball here 1-1 don't fries any chance going to me answer and that can be Emma club no LOC 3-1 way any Simone Inzaghi manager Edema Inter after the game and some and also Eddie Etuja Inter Milan omo director Beppe Marotta and some okay and I said Milan screen he is not for sale. We send a contract no. Aka 1 year na ohe offers na PSG ban the airbar. Now so omoni plan bia so major. Ama Milan screen ye omo amanako any other club. Nyame adoma game a airbar so ene 4:30 AS Roma. Ene Juve na Max Allegri manager. Head Emma de Bianconeri Juve or say pleasant so only Juve eba be bomb match na opposing team no Roma na manager no Jose team or Bribia she Roma team na no den panty Jose oye adwuma pa ama Roma so far oba Roma na niema ekoye last year Europa Conference League nti na match boss na enya match ebe match eno enso ketwa kra Jose ne kobeza ne so far penalty bi enya benem enne mo betimi enya penalty bar why never and also no on can't share ya either say Juve goalkeepers no Chesney any parent no makoye player no mako steady na fe penalties ne drew a omo etimi ache omo say omo e wo di ball ni penalty ball other players or hon mo betimi abo penalty nti yentwen penalty bar de beba die onim ne ho we any message a Jose ono enso e de amaye Stefano Pioli manager Emma AC Milan also this weekend game Milan bono Charlie Di Catale obetimi an start Eddie ama AC club no Divock Origi one Olivier Giroud bako ever start Hema bako atna bench mienu entimi en start embum ti Giroud an start ya Olivier Giroud ebetna bench ama Divock Origi mom no so etimi an start Eddie ama club no Lothar Matthäus Germany legend kese pa boy Eddie baba me ko see the history of Germany midfielder won say oni bobo pan enyo no nemum Tony Cruz or the beer bonnet dear on the Bopan to our free German national team hard na World Cup also in November our carton you can't favorite now 6 to 7 countries name 7 countries no obey Apple Germany din Argentina Spain France obi a ebetim at the World Cup no ameno enso etimi ayewe ene nsema Lothar Matthäus so ere etudwa na PSG for Mari Kelly Madrid apart from Benzema almost had any striker bia or ya dear and Mariano Pomodemon from T card or Holmo or ya available one on a close or my phone to Madrid epa or met me alpha plenum best in a response bia any call and for Emma PSG or my club no yellow Mr. Obama or the Chelsea near my United see a chira or one enso Erem or Barca so someonya Obama na omo enso penti Chelsea omo target Obama no omo tete won sama Man United for enso CH nem Obama Chelsea ene club a person obo Anthony Ayas omo player and Man United at the bid of 90 million euros ekoye hem Ayas etene down and shape player before brutal say upper club natural even summer yan holidays no catene short ebeka champion for say alpha papa bia ba omunya manenko 90 million euros aba the highest sika club etia edi ema club or Netherlands in ye bin sida Netherlands tom player such a huge fee na aba I ask for someone tia say or the club no enjoy emanenko because also ye bia no what team ayen edi ama yas omo club no Chelsea omo alpha what's left for fun because sika omo edi kwa 70 million pounds and over no adults account Leicester for 8 years na a 6-year contract and na Chelsea Eddie Emma Fofana entry cry obetimi unsign Eddie Emma club Graham Souness a former Liverpool player also after 3 games na Liverpool enya wini bia yes league no Liverpool off omuntimi enje or say there be can say enye Liverpool me 30 contenders league no omo ebetimi age ameno enso aye Pep Guardiola so besre Erling Haaland on the movement pa bibia no ogina box ni multiplus no enhwe ne rounds no omo time na pass no omo enfidi Erling Haaland omo fidi na 3 goals and so for she goals in the more plan na no a obetimi atoto ntran basa Eddie ama Man City award winner
yes sir all right yes so and some hopa o nya sam kitu akra ba ni nyina no ye de ebebre amam for Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television live ewo enkran Kessben 92.9 DSTV channel no 364 Go TV channel no 173 Jedidaya the shop Jedi wow and ama ye ho ayefefefa say obia abone dia kama ye retete TV shi Jedidaya the shop Jedi upe papa ne ho na ese ukotoni Montana Jedidaya
8 hour and one waka quality and also wonya miteno ebu odwom menhye to papa preko quality no eno and the shop Jedi enti bibia wo bia no betimi afre 0248890104 0248890104 and no any jet number come say South Trust KCC and no one location bibia wo bia any problem or no now no communication na momo nsun ko ade a what be the nearest station e ben na Jason no wako forward.
Okay, stories no na egu hopi no Tony Montana ye bedase na fi wako he the SOD Ebreyen Hema mu nyina akwa bio mu fa messages no emra 0551599933 0551599933 eho na meji messages no ba ma say ye ankem me just nefe oh Jedidaya da ruma da ruma na ja mo dia ba be shebe kama
Chelsea Jesus everywhere and the Brazil they now
we nefe oh wow okay mo bia me kan say pon program na me fama no oh Muhammad bin sa serious and say I won't party too much
you know nya hwe say
ja no for party
bi o be hwe Jesus ne nkwa ne ho no TV ne so a woteto sa ni age obi sere wa nya hwe
this a baby ba me say nyina me ni four crowd
me ho say me ho nya hwe ji no a me shape here ji dia na last week me share ya me pon ya na
okay
yo wote so kra no ma test
so be jibe
nya hwe
me na for no party sere
me so me dia na nya fa de
okay Yemfa NC na stories no doso he o say matches wo ho say Frankie de Jong what you say pay cuts what Barcelona
dina
Man U
Frankie de Jong de minim de opeu me ka say minim de opa na me boa Chelsea pe Bayern Munich pe Man United pe
yeah
omo nyina ready to offer you more o still Barcelona na omo de oka 17 point something million euros. Also will take pay cut. Now what's that about? You know, only pay cut in the so 354,000 euros a week.
Yeah.
Into take pay cut to Kurana so say what 100 crore free so.
Yeah.
254 Nebeka.
Yeah.
Into the Sikari dear so. Again, there are just few months to the World Cup. Your August, September, October, November. Oh, you bench player in Barcelona. Oh, you player. Netherlands for the World Cup no more ban. Oh, you one player only grab him back. And no money down super. Alongside Daily Blend and then Denzel them thrills. I'm make for them because don't give him Van Adium. Coach not dropping in recent times, and he is not on form, unfortunately. Oba yes Roman Adino or Babi Pra. Into the midfield of the Orange depends on this particular player. Donny van der Beek is so to bench of Manchester United, and this player insists he's staying in Barcelona. Minima dia ope Hodina. Minima dia Frankie Dion ope Barcelona. It's a dream club. Or by 2019, we are in 2022. 3 years down the line, he's yet to live up. But he insists he wants to take pay cut and stay. Well, you know, a transfer there, say, through 1st September now, everything is bound to happen. Until you be close, no, I still think, say, Frankie Dion, any of the teams bet me a pushing him our fan. I don't know what he's looking at for in Barcelona.
Grimsoners Edin Sembia Tuja also don't be naive and write off Liverpool. 3 games into the season, they weren't well beaten by Manchester United, and they will come good.
You know,
Liverpool.
Oh, Mijitum.
As a man for shall say right to
Yes, you don't have to write them off. That is the reality. Why? Because of the level of consistency they've shown in the EPL. But let's not forget, in all day they have won in 32 years. More than 2 anymore. But they've been competitive. Say, oh, Ketima, one man Manchester City a good run for their money. In the EPL, it is Liverpool. Oh, Ketima, and Kayedi Hru, Man United, near other supporters, and say, Pep Guardiola Barbie League, you know, the English Bundesliga, no, you know, oh, close so well just to make sure. Say, Pep, Basano. It is Liverpool. Again, Mo Salah is still available. Luis Diaz is still playing so well. Darwin Núñez will come back after the suspension. They are in the market looking for a midfielder. Omo back 5 are consistent from all this while. In Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Andy Robertson, Joel Matip, Virgil van Dijk, Fabinho. The only missing piece Omo team no Sadio Mane and then Thiago Alcantara. And you know Amiditum said the games against Manchester United, I won't take it when you say they were not well beaten by Man United. See, just after the game, Steve McManaman has played for Liverpool, has played for Real Madrid. Saad Debier Basui or Bobida or say in game between Manchester United and Liverpool, you know we game fair. We hear champagne football. We hear high playing football. It is about the results and the bragging right. Into Manchester United situation, and we hear some dominating Liverpool and beat them. But I still feel Liverpool can bounce back. They have an experienced squad. They have a very good squad. They still have an expansive squad. They have an experienced coach and a very good coach as well. And they have Mo Salah. But the Ama Obian so unright off now asking years so they say the moment you see Manchester City taking off and coming back after 3 goals to 1 and back a bell level you know that's all mono so you know so take it offer ubeden wakwakusa in the Premier League. So many Liverpool crowd boswa in the final minute almost show more experience or more quality. Until you can't write Liverpool off, but much would depend on the performance of Manchester City. And they are 7 points now, whilst Liverpool have 2. Intimidatum say Liverpool will bounce back. But you know, Manchester City for the take off our because of the consistency they've shown in the EPL. Liverpool were a lot, and you know, I think say Darwin Núñez Babaka or Ebebomu. Me belong to injuries na moment to mention I don't belong to that group because Fulham, even with the injury situation of Thiago Alcantara, Naby Keita, Darwin Núñez starting from the bench, I don't think the likes of Alexander Mitrovic and those guys have quality to beat Liverpool or to get more points than Liverpool. Minyintum say Crystal Palace Patrick Vieira is doing so well. Coach is no more ball no. I tell you, ya the HO Steven Gerrard, Frank James Lampard, Scott Parker. Ono omune ball Premier League no. I tell you, say English 3 managers no. Obi antimine no nyadwuma. I agree when Fraser is a very good player. Mijitum said Jeffrey Slop and Jordan Ayumo and Ebetere Ezemo, the likes of Joachim Anderson, Mark Guehi, and all those guys, Joel Ward, more boy Juma for Crystal Palace. But I still don't feel in the absence of this Liverpool midfield, a team of friend Crystal Palace or materials, Liverpool to draw with them at Anfield. Into the injuries, now how many in their first 2 games, but I still think Liverpool still have the squad and the quality, plus the experience with a good coach to bounce back.
Sorry.
Okay.
Check their midfield against Manchester United. Umbo have Elliott, James Milner, and then
Jordan Henderson.
Look at these 3 midfielders.
The coach decided to bench Fabinho.
Maybe so Fabinho no free injury never. Until probably he was not too injured as I'm not so play a free injury bar. Maybe no one too sure about his fitness level. On any day, Harvey Elliott, James Milner at his age, and Jordan Henderson, a mid-table midfield. A big crowd, some midfield, all the board the entire season, over fighting relegation. And my dream saying football, the midfield near engine room, a year Juma be brave. But if these midfielders were replaced with maybe Thiago Alcantara, Fabinho, and probably Jordan Henderson and Naby Keita, it could change the complexion of their game. So for me, the absence of those 2 guys alongside Nunes in the games, affected Liverpool. Let them get their guys back and we can do proper assessment of their team.
You are only talking about the United game. And beside that, United never dominated Liverpool if you are talking about their midfield. The problem wasn't their midfield. The problem was their defense. So Man United and Liverpool are almost no problem with midfield because Harvey Elliott played very well. James Milner has played in some of the top games and Jordan Henderson has always been reliable for Liverpool. The problem in the United setup was the attack and their defense. No man go and their defense were porous. It wasn't their midfield.
And the midfield was bad because even a Rashford goal, it was a pass from the midfield. And if you have an experienced, intelligent guys in the midfield, sometimes you won't get a chance to send those balls from the midfield and then create that goal.
Yeah, trust you. Your Baba matches so dear, but my entry way 11:30 Manchester United. Omo any Southampton at the Tyson Dene or St Mary's Park. Din. Na big stars assign yasa bench omubium. Ronaldo ebe bench. Luke Shaw bench. And Harry Maguire benched. Yes. Na yenhwe omo starting lineup no. Manchester United omo babo 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1. David here. That post move 4 Diego Dalot, Rafael Varane, Lisandro, and Tyrell Malaysia. 4 back 2. Christian Eriksen and Casemiro.
Casemiro the McTominay bench.
Elanga, Bruno Fernandes, and Jadon Sancho, and Marcus Rashford. Yes.
So you coach.
Yes.
There are test times.
Hey.
Nothing is unexpected.
Okay. Okay. No, I wanna bench if wanna to say.
I wanna. No, you know. Only.
Malaysia, terrible.
We are to cheer out.
Emunkwala gutwa. Some Malaysia guy, you know, bench look so I don't know.
You know. Baby Edruno. United in Timin San Kokas Omukulu Subio.
Okay.
So Mulusu game where I'm back in Pam coach. Take it from me. They will not be thinking about transfers anymore. Besides that, with the exception of Casemiro, I don't know any competitor in the game. Coach Bia maybe maintain his squad now or the boy against Liverpool. No? But with Scott McTominay, that he played extremely well. Oka contended for man of the match or that day. Yeah. He was part.
Yeah.
But on any Casemiro no Gabne dem Genoa. It's a US time 10. So obviously you need Casemiro. Again, have you checked the Southampton midfield? Romeo Latvia, Oriol Romeo, Joe Aribo, Musa Dinapo on the left. Carl Walker Peters, and the Ward Prowse. So you are talking of a midfield that knows how to contain possession, that knows how to pass around, that knows how to circulate, and that knows how to press. Almost similar profiles. Need the Casemiro type of midfield ni bi Joe Aribo beat me about 10, beat me about 8. Ward Prowse can play number 6, he can play number 8. So far Romeo Latvia, he can play as number 6, he can play as number 8. The same thing arrived to Oriol Romeo. At Chelsea, he was the first person in front of the back line before I call a loan. Or Barcelona, it was that same old thing from La Masia. Until you know, midfielder, you need players at least. Bet me a tackle in Casemiro. Players are almost bet me a crab on it. And this 4-2-3-1 eventually when they start, Bruno Fernandes will support Christian Eriksen. And you know, also the Pep Guardiola type of midfield. So Erik Ten Hag. And also na coach Feno, Jurgen Klopp also airborne in the Premier League. Last season, so here getting to the latter part, it was Fabinho, Thiago Alcantara, Naby Keita, and Wade Jordan Henderson are continuity. So one pivot, 2 creators. Now you go to Manchester City, you have Rodri, Bernardo Silva, and then Kevin De Bruyne. One pivot, 2 creators. The same thing now coach Feno Ten Hag for Manchester United. One pivot in Casemiro, one pivot in Fred, one pivot in Scott McTominay, and you have Bruno Fernandes and Christian Eriksen. Into also go by acquired coaches and saying almost so fast so a bottom in the EPL. Oh, checking even the middle table teams. Hardly you will see the typical destructive 2 players in midfield. Even Crystal Palace, Everton, and even Southampton team you have creators that knows how to contain, that know how to maintain possession, and the ability to open up defenses for their strikers. Or go by the current system our coaches use in the Premier League. Look sure there, Taria Malaysia born and Osabu Bina, look sure and Hekro Bepe Biakwako. The same thing applies to Rashford ma Bonnetia. But the way I will see ball game against Liverpool. Imagine Rashford scoring today. It's just the next game Ronaldo will not play. Lisandro Martinez is the first option. Man United central defense coach in the buy. And per the evidence of the last game, he was also a contender for the man of the match. And when you have a fully fit Rafael Varane, who is Harry Maguire, they will sit comfortably or until say any of those players sent me live up to expectation. Because I heard Taria Malaysia is likely so on Adam Armstrong and a bebo on channel. And Adam Armstrong there. With me I say come. Look sure on Harry Maguire but United needs results now. It is not about politics and it is not about anything. My United need results and these players are proving by the game that they played against Liverpool. Say going forward, those are the players I will say coaches now. And Ronaldo the other day, I want to feel Ronaldo will leave in the last minute.
Okay.
Because Marcel the other Bogu. Yaba studio ya is him so the Aba. But so Bruno Fernandes interviewing after the Liverpool game. It looks like Leopana will leave. And that's how at least coaches in the Beman. But
it's the likelihood to believe no say more. An open news ever say United are Barcelona so mo Aubameyang. So Aubameyang no be him say Chelsea.
Yeah.
In fact, do free Barcelona Krumo Krano. A man for can so about London. And no about out because or go France rather, but he's not going to London. Until then with this news he say United are approaching Barcelona to look out for the possibility of signing Aubameyang. As it said now, the coach is resolved. Say the centre forward in Ronaldo, maybe on your chance that Obijano Koyamanako no a replacement.
Adamoya abandoned Antonio now.
Anthony, no, say no boy.
This is 76,000, 76 million rejected.
Yes,
on Obama you were that
90 million euros.
Yeah.
And not Friday, yeah. Boy, now I be
the big pounds, yeah.
76 million pounds.
Yeah.
Convert here, the boy himself about say what can be PR for a player to come out and then even grant an interview. On Romano, Fabrizio Romano interview near them, and then the face the boy will leave. I'm sure they as Ankasano, they will.
And Omu and Amope, Anthony Aubameyang. Why Aubameyang?
One or two.
Oh, okay.
If Ronaldo is leaving, then what it means is that Aubameyang will be in the position of Ronaldo. For Anthony there, right side of the wings, no, baby, I'm not Mason Greenwood do bono. I don't need any baby say.
Andy, if you were his manager, how about the 2 clubs, Chelsea, Manchester United,
Aubameyang.
Yeah. So we are the manager. Yeah.
Oh, obviously.
Who managing now?
Obviously, I will choose Chelsea.
Oh, sir, Dintra.
No, first of all, I will look at the Champions League. That will be a deciding factor.
Okay.
Moreover, you look at the money involved. In terms of the money, I think United can pay better. Man United player, they've shown it. So in terms of the money, you go for United. But in terms of the platform, in terms of the pressure, in terms of the expectations, I'll go in for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang so much Chelsea. Because United, who player over United is here. Look at how Lisandro Martinez ball game now. He played with so much grit, so much determination. All out because expectation is so high. Shetariya Malaysia, me so watching that film. No, sorry, ba. Until you be only mentally sound, only fully relaxed, and why Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang are one of the relaxed guys. Until Chelsea expect a lot, but the expectation from the side of Manchester United, a huge. Until me. Because of the pressure alone and the Champions League platform, I'll pick Chelsea instead of Man United.
Oh, okay.
General,
Naro.
So from Aubameyang perspective, baby Andy Jirana Hanamichira.
Okay.
My dream crime is at Chelsea in position it down. Only competition be brave at Chelsea. But at United, simple Ronaldo free war. You still have Rashford and then Anthony Martial to contend with. And I agree with Andy there. The expectation at Man United is so huge. A 33-year-old guy, and Aubameyang I'm on the latter days at Arsenal, he struggled in the Premiership. At Barcelona, it wasn't that bad. The goals now, the moment now. But for me, I would prefer as a United fan to get him than not getting anybody at all. If Obeba become one, I prefer he joining. And at the end of the day, don't forget, so Man United so. Chelsea, say your competitor. He goes to Chelsea to strengthen their team. But if you are able, so to me, and Chelsea and Yana, indirectly, you are finding a way to weaken your competitor. Those things in the kind of dynamics,
All right, and Yebura matches no emu ana, and say Bibia Bede is a Ronaldo umpetimunkobo. What's funny? Yes, I know the serious that here. No, be a one dream of the Babaye analysis. No, simple question. No, no, serious question. What is serious that?
I know you are going to say, Ubisa a question. Because, also, Beko, and I feel you didn't go there, but now teach you. So when you be a man, found.
Liverpool about 5 minutes and
85 minutes.
85 minutes.
And
Ronaldo.
Seriously, if Ronaldo here, Obia, Ten Hag person keeping assistance now. Southampton gave me a game and Cameroon as a redemption match.
I want to believe he's leaving.
Ronaldo must leave to be star man. Yes.
Do you know how?
Ronaldo must leave to be star man. Manchester United realized they could cash in on Captain Maguire. Fred battles to partner Casemiro while Luke Shaw are worried about World Cup spot. What next for the players? Eric Ten Hag benched in Liverpool win.
You know, Ronaldo is still a star man no matter where he plays. Even back to Madrid today.
No, I said my dream so he say team no mobile be focal point who no be I wanna the star.
Okay.
Who no be
okay.
For example, if you go AC Milan says here or you're sure that he'll be the star man, the focal point at the attack.
What does it?
But at the United gradually
he's star man he's being pushed a free no so. And he must leave to be a star man.
Depending on where he goes. If you are talking about the position alone, depending on where he goes, go AC Milan so be compete pa. If you have confidence, Rashford, Martial, outweigh Ronaldo, then what happened to Olivier Giroud, Ante Rebic, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, their performance last season? Oh no, and yet, I'm talking about performance here. So who did you or Rashford name Martial more? None of them perform better than these players.
Zlatan.
Zlatan, Giroud, Ante Rebic. No, we are talking about performance. Say performance.
They were all there when just a season or two ago. Ronaldo at Juventus.
But Rashford was there when Ronaldo was starting ahead of him. Where is he now? He's not warming the bench.
What I'm saying is,
we are talking about performance.
Ronaldo, young fans who are called AC Milan here from the word go, just like Casemiro at United, he's a star man.
The same star man is what is he warming the bench now? So
we are talking. It is no United, you know. So Ronaldo started season, no. And no mu year mu pre-season year on BBR United any problem. And on those Nkaso Obeko and year he would have been the star man. But no sin akuma free war. It's not on yes star man with United say not because of performance alone. Or tiatia or say only or free team nimu. Team ni na can be also free mu pre-season wa anko. And Kofa ko ye pre-season there but oko AC Milan say na he's going there or offending omu in any way. On can't show say on peho. Also penwaba. It's a very different thing. At United, necessarily any performance. Trust me, Andy. Say Ronaldo we a season, you know, as the top scorer of the United team, 24 goals in all competition. And also better now, why you ready? And no new training here BB and you would be starting.
If I go for the first game, no boy no shegu. Liverpool they no boy no shegu and come out and go better na bench. Can you start? It is a performance. Games no boy no buy and no better to na. You know, Sadante match come bench Ronaldo. It is about performance. And nothing at Rashford. Why is Taria Valencia starting today? Performance. Why is Rashford and Elanga starting? Performance. Yeah. And when the coach they reward in the starting lineup. So the moment you find Luke Shaw on the bench, it is performance. When you find Maguire on the bench, it is performance. When you find Ronaldo on the bench, it is performance.
Ronaldo is not performing at United partly because Nagui ni ho. On person better now. Shifting go for me say. Amasama me Kenya say he doesn't want to stay.
That is why he's not performing.
And
now affected the performance.
It has affected him. Me say season ni wie and also better okay team no oni coach ni your mo plan say bibi no ma ko pre-season wa ba better e bibi for all you know he could have even scored. Besides that, after being given a chance to play, he still says he wants out. How many? Okay.
Press conference in
who is denying Ronaldo?
No, it is he's leaving. No, Bob on Tebeka say 100 stories.
David, or say 100 stories. I want you move 5.
And the man about Beka. It is because it's moving out. Okay.
When he says 100 stories, 5 of them, and they are character. Until you know those 5, untumi need there. Or say intro.
And
nobody is denying that. He himself has not denied it. Even if he says one of them the intro, until you know that one, you don't know the offering intro.
Opana is warming the bench because of performance.
Now you are calling him Opana. So it means how you place him.
Oh, just name him. I said everything.
No,
he's warming the bench because of performance. Savanko, Mr. Ronaldo Bebo first game.
Actually, your disaffection for him.
Savanko, what disaffection means?
Why would you call him Opana?
Who's our first question? Ronaldo. Who the form to
and I'm saying that Ronaldo.
Who's there now? Master Ronaldo starting. I'm
there is a good.
Who's there starting Ronaldo?
It's even I say.
Because normally, who do money gidi nisa?
I feel you be Ronaldo for
Opana. So you are saying
Ronaldo.
Why expose you?
My boss, me wait for you.
Ronaldo. If you don't go, my
father will open at say. Open at say.
Obi o di friend Opana.
That's more room in from. You from who jam no Opana munina.
O friend o jam Opana.
Them first about office. Na munina more sports room. Na ma ura me office wa na wa pray we say Opana ba. I said say bisa. Opana ura ne office.
Terms I mean why that
Ujam na ba.
You want to
shame on you.
Oh, David. You know.
Wow, it's supposed to.
No, I've not done anything.
Okay.
You know.
You're going. Okay, you feel.
Why not the Daniel?
You never know story have you.
You know, say.
I didn't know team in it.
Oh, we did not. Not you being by for Ronaldo.
e kwa na nam so no so me ka no kro
eti me ka say eti no me ka say
no kra be ka be di atem de enfa ho no kra na ehu sia ka no kra no no ne here
eti me ka say Ronaldo feel some hair ball in terms of goal scoring I'll go for him and Luis Ronaldo
no me come for bag me come for
there be ya dey amaka
all right you fancy and
dem say
you wi open na dia yenko Messi so yenko Messi so me no anuafo Sergio Aguero as more the Bible no and so I say pa I won it Nicola Otamendi se Benfica ne PSG game no onhwe yie na wankwa kopra Messi nanka osi okotu ya will kill you
you know who said
osi I will kill you the word to use you
yes so he's thinking about the
World Cup yes
you know since 1986 almost World Cup
yeah
this is the second time Argentina football World Cup wo pass on beat me after the Carlos Bilardo in 1986 with Diego Maradona, Buruchaga and the lives no more hope so beat me defending in 1990 and almost the Germany who man home waba and almost boase or man win the World Cup even in 2014 when they played in the final no money did say they will be in the final but this time the hopes are very high hoping say World Cup with the England for now no be any so more form no omo players na obo boy omo nyina tie kire Jordan Henderson mu na ehunu so Germany national team no after that embarrassment was the World Cup Euros na ankoyi so they are in transition Spain for the try so omo betimi abode with the Barca setup no omo di aba Italy for na ntimi amabi Netherlands for no ene yeka Frankie Dio on Guinea ba na ado masemi omo engine room na bubu Uruguay omo beba there but in recent times after 1950 the only time they came close was in 2010 so if you look around their competitors are Brazil France and France for no know the task ahead of them na the quality omo presented but again a crown omo be fast so free group stage nim dia call money because so from 2002 level or from France 1980 ba apart from Brazil omo ji World Cup in 2002 in 2006 omo qualify call money no all the teams omo ji World Cup no the next phase omo ntimi free group stage ni ma until you are looking at Brazil and Argentina now the last time a World Cup ni ko Asia no South American nation any team eje World Cup no that is Brazil into Argentina for no so omo war chance moreover they've gone close to 33 games unbeaten. You don't remember the last time omo here since Alfio Baseli after winning the Copa America in 1993 omo ntimi nye bibio but this time they are not just coming with names they are coming with a team Lionel Scaloni are building moreover Argentina for Beba World Cup they have about 2 top names within the setup omo deba this time you can talk about how important Di Maria is to their cause in major finals. You can talk about Lautaro Martinez picking up to fill the boots of Fabian Angel Gabriel Batistuta, Hernan Crespo and the likes. But you know, this is the first time Argentina ever World Cup. You know, they are coming with just one big name. Sorry, it is Messi. Go back and check. Makase 86, they have Buruchaga, they have Caniggia, and they have goalkeeper Nery Pompidou. Ubetimi abubosa dia babisi. And in France 98 they came with a very big squad and fought with Ariel Ortega, Batistuta and the likes. In 2002 was one Romar Riquelme, Batistuta, Ariel Ortega, Omuba with names still Anko Siaga. But this time they are coming with a team and the name and other setup Lionel Messi. Only form baby, but the level of excitement, the performance na up when it comes to the national team. So only ne kwa kobo na in few months to the World Cup o kwa ko play Lionel Messi and season they start here look at him and Neymar almost just at the World Cup those guys need to be present and almost performance na ekosoro kwa na eko into Argentina are coming with this magician Mario Kempes mu nyina na omo nkrofo na omo pushi omo Diego Maradona na omo nkrofo omo pushi omo yehu Carlos Tevez yehu Messi yehu Sergio Aguero yehu Gonzalo Pipita Higuain with Lionel Messi ni nyina mfa Dybala 2 games for Roma untimi kran she go Lautaro Martinez she go nra but can you compare him to those players that I'm mentioning. The Argentina are coming and their spotlight this time it is Lionel Messi. So they are only hoping. Send a form of picking for the national team. No? That excitement and happiness number 2 also. No, are you fully fit for the World Cup? So I'm a World Cup. Argentina team no. Leandro Paredes are mobile Medford. And then the Okojuwi as to so Okako start the issue. Rodrigo de Paul are losing the position in Atletico Madrid. And you are looking around. Gonzalo Mutiel, Marcos Acuna, and these guys are not reliable. I'll bet me depend on them. So they are looking up to Lionel Messi and they are hoping I'll bet me a change complexion. Jagan Klesma Bekan and Ano say he see Lionel Messi lifting the cup. It is extremely difficult. But I still think Argentina is one of the favorites for the World Cup based on the kind of team play, the cohesion of Penny friend Lilo Scaloni ability. Intina Ama said you are good because oh promise dia World Cup on Omuko here there because they don't have options like France.
Yes, I'll kill you.
No, you don't understand. Maybe me interpreting in a way.
Okay.
Brazil or options.
Yeah.
France or options.
Okay.
Argentina don't have options. So it is Messi.
Wow. Hi, tiyewi opana na yewi ojam. Yentuaso. Na eno so eno no. Otamendi so open trapa.
Eno no the ball.
The ball yentwa.
After Liverpool game,
After
Liverpool game, me ban am catch Franco said me sure so Otamendi afraid Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah.
Because Lisandro Martinez, the entire coach in the buy and they say, yes, so your conventional centre back on the Edumane say, or your playmaker were actually ho, or pass it from actually, or visionary passes to see the devil Lewis one. But in the game against Liverpool was a complete and a sharp contrast of the profiler, yet he saw Modeneba. He went the Otamendi way and he was solid and very compact. Because I said, Otamendi a friend until about that particular game.
Only Minupa Man City. And all this award, you know.
But it's so unfair.
Yeah, unfair. I didn't know you
say the pressure, undue pressure, got to Otamendi.
So no with my.
It's a game me banner Messi the ball bar. On the way I to count in the moon.
No with my. Omani that's why I don't know. Because those days, Odo Naiko can Steven Odura.
Do Hendricks
no.
Over cross.
Because how no did he?
Bonus.
Onunya the day team yes.
Okay. Yeah, it was any messages in Accra Nafi. Yemra league matches no. Ebia more stories be or other leagues no mudia. Efa Bundesliga no mu. Afi say Serie A, say Spanish La Liga no mu.
Bundesliga it is any league bia.
Any league bia bio.
Now for 3 matches or match goes to go 17 there. Obi and no more. There's a huge gap between them and the other competitors.
Okay.
Well,
all right. Yeah, better say kwa wo muswa enka star players na clubs no register on performance so far. Saying na musi ehono ama Erling Haaland ne others no saying na musi ohu first games now mo awobon. Your messages ka krebe yeba na be to so am Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television live ewo enkran Kessben 92.9 Go TV channel no air 173 Sanso and a DSTV channel no AS 364. All right, yeah, so Kessben Sports is the GOAT sports show in Ghana. There's no argument about this. Bravo to you guys. Greetings to Boa and Maxwell Boatin, ECG Winiba, Molato, Takwa Simpa, Unawdiwe Abre, Molato Ameti Ayekese Ene Anopei. Me free Simpa, me call Hifa, Chairman, Morophones Enterprise, Asaman Kese. I'm hoping my team Madrid will win this weekend. Next month, Ghana Premier League is starting. So, I'm praying first for my team, Kotoku Royal. For my team, Kotoku Royal will be in the first 4. Kwaibibrem United, are they going to Division 2 or they still at Division 1? I'm listening with my wife, Hajia Fati na to say, family ni na ya chia mu nyina monkoso na monhwe Kessben television yepeje mu dumienu breaking news and eba. Good morning to you. Now everything is clear. The hatred Andy has for Ronaldo and United is growing higher and higher. How can you mention competitors of the World Cup and mention Uruguay without mentioning Portugal? Wow. Young Gote, Amasaman, Vanguard Estate, and the way about what's the
answer no.
Quickly.
World Cup Portugal for 8. The best they've done in 2006 omo do semi-final, and in 1966 omo do the semi-final. Portugal ye can World Cup omo their country ye can World Cup ye do omo kan ho. They've not done anything exceptional at the World Cup except the days of Eusebio Ferreira da Silva in 66 and Ronaldo, Deco, Figo in 2006. In Portugal ombeti all the names. But at the World Cup 8 appearance, they will be 9th in 2022. Only semi-final now between the Omaka.
Okay. Good morning. I don't know why some teams are so greedy. How can Ajax reject 90 million euros for Anthony? Man U shouldn't add even a kobo to the 90 if they don't like it. What is the opening of us Franco Naro? Opening what? Barros Bibiani. What is the opening what? In just what is the opening of Franco Naro? Or the Bibi or Troy be na control we and I say me na me ntiase.
I say o Troy be na control sir.
Okay. Yeah, to so yeah call is it Phoebe and Phoebe Nungwa. I agree with Andy. Ronaldo is warming the bench because of his performance. Even if you want to leave, at least show some respect to the club and the squad. He does what he wants, and it's not acceptable. Phoebe, with the way every Nungwa and Abre Yang. Okay, every Nungwa, call him for Andy's hatred for Cristiano Ronaldo is so much that one doesn't understand. Cristiano Ronaldo can employ you to be come on Sumani your course our level no that's so Ronaldo with my employee will be okay employ or seven okay yes sports maybe any sports now is attack me kind of this also cry annoying. Good morning, I'm Felix from Accra. Awoshi says Anekano Awosh okay, we will see Awush. Awush. Okay. Me see, don't let Andy talk about Ronaldo again because he hates him. For a month now, every day he talks about Ronaldo. Why? We know he's a Messi fan, so he's shifted. You should stop talking about our goat and talk about his. Okay.
Talk about your goat.
And talk about his. Okay. And stop talking about their goat. All right. And so I don't know. I'm enjoying your messages. Good morning, lovely people. Ronaldo is warming the bench because of his performance. Simply put, he's not giving his best. Ben, Udwe Efri Nungwa. And Abreye Nungwa. Okay. Thanks for your good work. Kindly let me know the link to follow to register to be a member of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I'm Otio Champon. Manso Musiaso. Otio o message no Panjo men with me Abuano. Franco Naro has been using Opana for Marino since. Sergio Pa. Allow Andy to flow. Comment Naro. I also friend my friends. Oh, okay. All friends are down.
Jose me or my favorite.
Okay.
The winning favorite are today.
So Germany opanane asu ni hwan sa wet no. Enye obi di flower.
Oh, doubt you.
Odi wo group bi sa say.
Why laughing so?
Comfortu na eba no.
Comfortu.
Oh, you
I do for me for. And that the papa be as out.
That my headmasters.
That my headmasters. Who's a bad boy papa.
Oh yeah. Wow, school for the dingo ma. But a teacher ni ba cuz I don't know friend guys in the view. Comfortu ta in English master.
I'm born in the free headmasters.
Aye.
Wrong way. Was it that?
I'm born in the free headmasters.
Teacher about my son friend man Manchester. Oban was it was Nante I was saying.
Manchester. Then in the Gaza is
the bomb point. I say he's a ref. The bomb point. On friend of mine. Oh, no, you're not friend of mine. So Chester, I'm sure. Tell Andy he's wrong. Mr. Franco now is saying the truth. Currently, Ronaldo is not the star man at United on his actions of late. He's on the bench, not due to his performance. Tell Andy that he shouldn't try to intimidate Mr. Franco Naro. Franco Naro all the way. Abeku Edway free West Legon and Abba Naro we bet by intimidate. Okay, and Tina and also no Yemra League matches no so na later. Kodia champion Charles who the Frimosia so naba. What happened? What has happened to those who were sleeping during working hours last time? I can't miss your sports programs. Continue with your good work. I'm Kodia a champion Charles of Mosia so omo da. I'm a speaker and you have bring a program. Now omo producing na da.
Derek Boamani PC.
Derek any PC.
Yes, German upon Mudi and PCB.
Oh, okay.
Was almost says him now, no, so we had dear
Ombeda. Esa mu yom bibi. Oma pacho. It doesn't get court prison na ke bubu ni nyina gu. Oko court anu pacho na dey. Okay. All right. I agree with Franco Naro. Ronaldo is not performing because he's not even settled at Old Trafford. There's no way they will be benching him if he was committed. Ronaldo now is better than any of the attackers at Manchester United currently. Nana Kwesi Anan Udwe Efri Legon Ena Abre Nana Kwesi Anan so huye pa ya chao pa Sam Dauda Samba PZ Sejo fabulous team yi ebeye yeni Aden Asem Sebana okay if okay that kind of mean who ye papa later na ba abehwe yenhwe matches yi o doso yenhwe matches yenhwe na manfo so na me pese me yi mo afrim mo nyina mo ka ho ne program. Good morning, I'm Ahmed Musa from Macro. Tell Sir Franco Naro we are coming back. Liverpool we never walk alone. Okay. Joe, please agree with Ronaldo's non-involvement in Manchester United matches. It's due to the fact that he wants to leave. In fact, Eric Ten Hag said he wanted him and sees him as part of his project when he came to United. Okay, Udi free Hifa and Ebre and Anope. Okay. We know the free clean it limited tema and the message free brey my family no be nka ho na fi ye matches no mo quickly na yemra efiensem. I'm Sammy Tuga from Somanya. I want to ask Andy the whereabouts of Asedu Atobra, formerly of New Edubiasi United. Martinenka Asedu Atobra. Okay, we are in baby always say. But so we baby owa mo family. Okay. Sergio, you guys are taking over everywhere, but you don't know everybody here at Mpasatia is listening to Kessben Sports. Why? God bless you guys. Yedasipa offer clear DSTV Mpasatia on the way and so ebreye. Nana Kwame Asin for su. Sometimes Andy rushes too much. How can he say Liverpool midfield injuries didn't contribute to their loss against Manchester United? Thanks to Franco Naro's comment. He has shown that he's a real teacher of the game. Nana Kwame, Asin Fosu. What comment?
There's nothing about
so injuries now affect your performance against Manchester United.
I was not even narrow it down to the United game. Me see Liverpool games not my board. Against Fulham, Fulham, it is not because of injuries. Against Crystal Palace, it is not because of injuries. Against Man United, they lost the game because of their poor arrangement of their defense. They dominated the game. So why are you talking about their midfield? Salah in their chances, Luis Diaz in their chances, Roberto Firmino in their chances. So how do you blame their midfield? The poor organization of their defense. Any attacker or moment fire.
Yeah, matches no more kakrai. I'm a fan of Real Madrid, but what the Emirates boys are doing is very impressive. They're going to destroy Fulham team this evening. Chica, Morgan, Takwa Esioso, and Dikem.
You know, for 3 games for Leicester City, Brentford, Arsenal, Southampton, they are yet to win a game. Almost just a point. Now check the league table down. Almost a last but one. It's interesting to see Leicester City and then West Ham United almost spending close to 150 million pounds. I almost say Kofa Lucas Paqueta become 190. No more me in area was here. Until who's away from Leicester City. Again, issues about Wesley Fofana about any of my video or Chelsea no. And so I'm kakra. And at the point, the buyer and so open a friend Brendan Rodgers crown or more bepam no. But eventually, na story no any no credit. Or more against a Chelsea side that almost Chelsea, their level of inconsistency after almost winning their first game against Everton, giving a 5-star performance against Tottenham Hotspur and a symbolic one in
Amas old boy be a name na Bremen or say Holland or say Man U teacher no the deep party or say Mensa. The more we call Amas no. I was say Mensa, ne friend Manchester, Man U.
No e kokwana.
Debut tuntum. Tuntum na ni ti or the or say Mensa the deep party no.
They cancelled or they message in the back.
What Adam for say Holland?
Or say
oh, they have opened their TV.
Oh,
you could be chairman, who drove for chairman. I could drove for chairman. Yes, yeah, your chairman, I don't know. Now we didn't want to grow.
I still no offend explanation why he said that.
Okay. It is, you know, Chelsea against me. That's a wrong.
Still no offend an explanation.
Tottenham Hotspur, Everton, and a symbolic one indeed against a high pressing JC March Leeds United. Around road. Now Chelsea are back at the Stamford Bridge. Last season, normally Leicester City a 3-0 for Chelsea at the King Power, but it was Stamford Bridge. It ended in 1-1 after James Maddison better key lead, in the 6th minute, and Marcos Alonso at Tekano.
Chelsea match near 2 p.m.
Yes. Okay. I think all the big games in United 2 except Arsenal and Fulham in Kwan F4.
Okay.
80, you know, Chelsea
big games in except Arsenal and Fulham. The Man United Southampton and so is Arsenal and Fulham.
Man United at the time,
11:30.
11:30,
yeah.
It's 11:30.
Big games.
Oh, no, said you can't anything a man.
Okay. Man, yeah. You're careful.
No. Well, okay, anything a man.
Young Kosu.
80, you know, Chelsea and Swan give you promise in the last game against Leeds United. Leicester City will hope because a game where Brendan Rodgers will be lose. Now, you know, it's a coin jana no ejano. Until Omubeba all out. Already in the last game of boy and was switching from the 3-back of boy against Arsenal, conceded 4 and 2 against Brentford. Arsenal back 4 because when who's a branch of Wesley for fun at the Oko. Into Ababe, Daniel Amate, John Evans, Jim Justin, Timo Casten as the back 4, and midfield of Dolberry, or they have you banked by the last game against Southampton, and or bench A.G. Madison. Or Sadi Ayunzo Perez and so by and Obebo Winfred in Didi with Jimmy Vardy leading the line. Koulibaly will not be present in this particular game. That looks likely. Instead, the likes of Coquera will start and to be part of the 3-back of the
Chelsea lineup. Okay. Edouard Mendy, Afe Cesar Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, and Marc Cucurella.
3-back.
3-back. And Afe Omonimino, Reece James, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho and Benchua, and Ebo, and Kai Havertz, and Mason Mount, Ebo Omonim, and Raheem Sterling, and so
3-4-2-1.
Yeah.
The firepower is clearly missing.
3-4-2-1. Yeah.
The firepower is any idea missing from the Chelsea team. Any moon and yashi. You know, my team any more and yashi. Raheem Sterling by any 3 games in Argentina at all. Kai Havertz and so on my 1 good game unhuni bio. Messi Mountain so drop ball never on to me fan to him. So Chelsea they want to be make sure so be maintaining possession at common. But omu could do one of the ball better is clearly missing. Leicester for the back all out in this particular game and no attack and very sharp. These are games for Jimmy Vardy. Into the back line, he should be careful, especially Cesar Azpilicueta and then Thiago Silva. Omuna quick. Jimmy Vardy forget about his age. Sabo no to what you know. Or a very pacey and very efficient up front, and he's up for the big games. It's a Chelsea person who winning this particular game there. You know, then Abrante FN can have and then Raheem Sterling, a lot depend on them. Loftus-Cheek, I'm a very good season so far per his games. However, whether midfield, whether a right wing back, but be a watching a piano, and Emma Kuyi Ediama, a Abrante FN, a Loftus-Cheek. So for him to be part of the midfield, you expect Matthew Kovac to say Nema Muyadia or Beba in the second half of fringe never it's in a coach 90 minutes starting. A lot will depend on your defense and your attack. For the midfield, if indeed he plays, Jorginho will be in trouble because you'll be making sure
say the woman didn't Daniel Amati same formation and also about 3-4-2-1.
Okay, not your master Fofana Nimano.
Yeah.
Fofana,
no.
Okay. That implies he's on his way to the Stamford Bridge. It's Genoa Leicester.
Fofana no bar Club 100 for no one of bench.
Oh, but since that's the last game was started.
Almost Jamie Vardy top almost
the last game, Cesar James Reese Nebaho.
Club 100 for no more Chelsea. Oba.
Oh, he's a fan. Koulibaly is a starter. Thiago is a starter.
Yeah.
Cesar Azpilicueta na coach now rotating. James Reese Nebaho the last time until second half or they Cesar Ba no pushy to check to midfield or the James Reese score right side. Remember because I want to Leicester will score, which I tipped them to score, but a game at Chelsea be winning by a slim one. Now, Man United at the end are mobile. I'm expecting them say I'm better at the and also the last time, no, because the level of confidence and the positive vibe are bano. You know, I think say United will continue. The opportunities are there, my young guys. No, I hope they will deliver. I want to see a different Bruno Fernandes and then Christian Eriksen there. So far, offered by games are bono. What you said the mother bonus so Bruno has been off. But the work rate, any coach this or a leader on the field of play, Jadon Sancho, Sago where I was saying, you know, I'm expecting send the confidence and the Basro as against Musa Dinapo because so I share Southampton so a backliner. Almost Mr. Choco a 3-back, almost Mr. Choco a 4-back, and sometimes almost defend with 5. A flexible team out no more bar, you know, they have the ability to maintain possession. No more to me crab or baby. So no mobile, you just have to be quick. Hoping so will defend, I'll be defending with numbers by United attack, no. In terms of chance creation, I problem. But putting the ball at the back of the net, no, you know, I'm going to baby, I saw more like a Sardian. It's a game I'm going for United, and I tip them to win. Arsenal air ball against Fulham. The only problem for Arsenal, then say, I'm making sure that Andres Pereira will not get the control in midfield, which the presence of Granit Xhaka and Thomas Partey plus the informed Odegaard, the Diama. Say it will be difficult for you to dominate the Arsenal midfield, and you know almost more the area balls Beba Alexander Mitrovic hono and also making sure say ball no and man who be say ball never he has that power. You expect William Saliba in the last few games they are all so beat me a match, but Mitrovic one player bet me rely on him so much. Don't give space because so much space he will punish you. Until me expect say Arsenal will play him out. But for the attack of Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli and Bukayo Saka, you know, Arsenal Fulham no. I don't think so Fulham they beat me as well. Fulham are doing well for home games so far. Omunya results we are now expected to beat me now. But still, I still feel Arsenal will win in that particular battle against my friend Fulham. Liverpool so bebo, you know, I think say Pensema ya can for Liverpool na. Me make say I'm tipping them so I'm mobile winning their game that will play. Manchester City play against Crystal Palace last season. Patrick Vieira be how omopa and so here Crystal Palace they are just on form. Inti ono omoba no I hear the black guys no omo dey na obi ambody so any they have one player in their defense and in bebre enko not Bagwehe but Abrante Fede Joachim Anderson is playing so well for team my friend Crystal Palace and the midfield of Abrante Fede Geoffrey Slop, he's also playing well. Eberechi Abrante Fede Eze playing so well, and the attack of Edward Winfrey Zaha and then Abrante Fede Jordan Ayuno, also coach Fede Pep Guardiola, especially so show more against Newcastle United. More like that pace and play out Timmy Crab on the channel. John Stone's more balance so no more comedy. Crystal Palace or that in Winfrey Zaha, so they need to be careful. A game party Vera will go all out. per the performance of City, I'm expecting Crystal Palace to score, but I'm tipping Team FM Manchester City to win.
Okay.
Okay. Jose Mourinho ball against Juventus at the Turin Arena. Now Jose has 6 points in the first 2 games. Juve, the last game, Omukopimo Stadio Flori against Sampdoria. Game no and in 1-1. So their last 2 games, 4 out of 6, Jose or 6 out of 2. And Tobia who said Roma, there's a positive vibe. We crack games on my boy, Brian Crescente and Chris Smalling and a goes in Malmo. Nicolas Zaniolo is absent because of injury. Paulo Dybala is yet to score. Tammy Abraham is yet to score. But Juventus, sure, Leonardo Bonucci will be back to pair Bremer, Leonardo, Alexandro, and midfield now a bit disjointed because Dennis Zakaria is starting most of their games. Paul Pogba is absent. In the midfield now, Abrante Fen, Weston McNeil, Lucateri, Kostic on the left, Federico Chiesa still long absent at Untimi MI, Dusan Vlahovic, and then Cuadrado on the right in a 4-3-3. Coach your friend Mazi Allegri Eddie Rome, and Jose obviously will go back for the 3-5-2 of Gianluca Mancini, Karsdorp, Roger Ebenas, Spinazzola, over Chris Smalling, and midfield. Make sure how Juve ebe break the midfield tie of Brian Crescente and then Nemanja Matic and how the defense of Leonardo Bonucci and Bremer will stop Tammy Abraham and then Abrante Fen, Paulo Ezequiel, Bruno Dybala. At the J Arena, it's always difficult for teams to go there and win. Last season, Jose Corona, and even at the Stadio Olimpico, Juve are any other 3 points ahead of Roma. We a test case for Jose, and we better how Jose will fare against the top oppositions in the Italian Serie A. In the J Arena, Juve are always favorite, and I'm tipping Juve. Say the bet for Roma will be a draw. I'm tipping Juve, so I'm betting me win this particular game. Game Espanyol airborne against Real Madrid in the Spanish La Liga. Espanyol in the first 2 games and Yim Fama Omokra. They are only hoping say the likes of Ruben Sanchez and Joselu Mobe for Montu Mapanefra. No metimia make sure say Omobetimia to Tontana the Real Madrid team no. And in Madrid, the last 2 games they've given you 6 goals and Omobetimia conceding with the likes of Oscar Gil, Leonardo Caribbean, and then Brian Olivier Betimia standing to the test of time of Vinicius Junior, and then Karim Benzema up front nana. Rodrigo will be back, but the first 2 games performance of Abrante Fedi Valverde had just been super. Inti Espanyol they almost conceded goals na niema nkoye mfa momo. Apart from getting a draw against AS Celta Vigo, no omunya very good results be able. They are playing against Real Madrid and I think Real Madrid because I'm expecting a Madrid win in this particular encounter. Barcelona against Valladolid. Omu a bit of experienced guy within their ranks. Sergio Escudero with all these years in Sevilla, Aquaco joining Omo. The likes of Ruben Sanchez and all those guys Aquaco joining Omo. But almost performance and so any against Villarreal who anything exceptional in their last game. Omo tries Omo beat me BB but Nema Nkoyi. Barca back in their last game. Emma Omo chere. Se first half no Nkoyi, second half no Omo options on the bench to make amends. I'm expecting Ansu Fati to start based on the kind of performance of the Barcelona in the second half in the last game up front. No have a pair of Lewandowski and probably Dembele or Rafinha near Shehawa and Emma Bisiako. It's a game for Barcelona and I'm tipping Barcelona, so I'm going to win this particular game.
Okay, young fancy Hana. Umami Simanum, Namin ma de BCC, Beba. We did a crabby. Not the Canino, Yade Abekamo, Kessben television, and when Nigusua Ohe. Na UTA 93.3, 92.9, Accra. Go TV channel no a 173. DSTV channel no a 364. Good morning, Joe. I'm watching you and your crew from Asante Bekwai. May God continue to give you the divine strength to do more for Asante Man and Ghana. Sir, we the supporters of Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko are not happy at all this morning. This is because of the heavy humiliation we received from the Sudanese side, Al Hilal, in yesterday's pre-season encounter. So far, we've taken 7 goals in just 2 matches without scoring a single goal. It is unacceptable. They must improve upon their performance in their subsequent matches. Though these matches are friendly, but we, the supporters, value every game we play. Long live Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko, we every say Louis, St. Joseph's Senior High Technical School, Asante Bekwai. Good morning, sir. The Nigerians have touched down. And, as usual, they have started bragging before the game. We'll put them to where they, to the sword here in Ghana before the second leg. No Nigerian national team has ever beaten a Ghanaian national team dominated by the Phobians, and it shall continue. They shouldn't dare the Glass and Awako-led Black Galaxies. Hey, Burkina Ni, enti okuta coaching lines is there. Yegu kuromponye na waji nsui. Hilal mponye na Simba. And they should leave our goat alone. Friendly match mponye na waji 7 yi. Kessben in the way a free and crime. And so a brain. Yeah, twaso ede mamo. Kessben 3.3 lawyer Adumako Kwale Accra. I agree with Andy. Ronaldo is on the bench due to performance, especially as he didn't partake in pre-season and his fitness level isn't there. Okay, and now messages are more ebano and crankra ewumwa yababa head the akanuna Audophobia also mean your day. Good morning, this is Audophobia listening to you live at Accra North Legon with my guy Jake. Greetings to my wife Azumi back in Kumasi and my crew at Attire Junction. The new name for Kumasi Asante Kotoko is simply 5-star. Okay, 5-star they say you and hotel a 5-star. Kofia champa what debida. Bebe. Enti mo se mo to 5-star fine. Se mo mokwaji duno omo tumudin. All right. Enti na eno so I don't know. Yani Aaron Adusa Poku. You better train come operations manager mobile outfitters.
Outfitters. Yeah.
Outfitters. Wow. Ghana. You know what you train come kakra na fi ya to adwumede no eso. Aaron akwa abasa on ho ye de.
Nyame adom me ho ye pa me ho ye.
Okay. Ye ka wa nimpa.
Yes.
Emra ye share WhatsApp videos I say.
Yeah, that's true.
Sasa na wo
na mini mobile outfitters.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Na onkwa odo de ne ba na kama pa. Kofia champa na ohwe ni din sa.
Me too.
Okay. Enti yen chance.
The man right it me making out.
Yeah.
Any videos na no.
No de ba no.
No ba na ne de na say unique.
Yeah.
Send we see a position camera no
yeah.
dress fine.
Yeah.
Until last night Tony Craby say with him say the video I check. So when he came around yesterday.
Okay. Connection do video no money na adwuma na oye.
Okay. Enti Aaron Adusa Poku your operations manager mobile outfitters Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay, mobile outfitters. Omo ye hifo.
Okay, so mobile outfitters is a global brand. Worldwide. Baby abekobia mobile outfitters all. Now the woman say adwuma omo ye ane say omo ye screen protection. Enti being mobile phone, laptops, gadgets, omo ye protection. Na omo protection in such a way say is so unique. Omo use fusion fiber and a omo protection. In the one ta omo this fiber ne better of phone so no. O dey also what that dey bia fabra.
No okay, no na ehwe TV.
And no na mo hwe TV so.
Okay.
O dey opa fabra. Ye the babo phone no so empire. The thing is in the past ngofo bi buy this machine bi ne nam. Omo be ha adwene kakra ni ekura.
I go sell me phone.
That is true.
Yeah.
Enti ama say GD ekura ye dey eni honom. Na that time no omo ye mawa no omo ni akukoduro so omo be test it. Ama se be paya na se
yeah.
But mobile outfitters ye we are me test it ama obia hu the quality of the product.
Okay.
So mobile outfitters we are into screen protection.
Okay.
Being it laptop, gadget, anything electronic. Mobile outfitters you bet me protect your man.
Okay. More products
wow,
here.
That's good.
Also where they?
Might be that.
Why be that?
Oh, Carol.
Okay.
Wasn't here. Carol.
Okay,
One
okay.
more.
Okay.
And Santu machine. We the phone crack ura machine.
Yeah.
BP na the net
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Mo products ni there.
Okay, so your product, you will clear coat. That is the fiber. Now, a rubber keke.
Okay.
A rubber and your glass. A rubber. Now, clear coat you will move 3. You will one and a very thin. And we are friend the original. And you want another one which is the matte. Then the strongest of all, and we fusion. And on Americans and they call sa omo ntokwane say you know omo font na no use to protect it because of the rugged nature of their job. Because now always I say this, let me say it before I continue. The biano see officer, the first thing you do is say obepe obiamana protect office now. So we go for these security people to protect. Now our office is our phone. Ye be bia our phone so.
Yeah.
Until there is the need for us to protect our office, which is the phone. Until say a mouth clear coat, your mouth either original, your mouth either matte, your mouth either the fusion fiber now, which is the strongest now. And not tarot phone, so a money protection forever. Until say wow, person the phone here day, MOB. And I'm so happy say Achiaka say why be. So we deal in this fiber, the protective phones.
Wow. The quality to say.
Quality say Joe and never demonstrate. I did be how the one can. A man for and is more of abstract. But I will demonstrate the quality of our product. Maybe my protected my use of fusion because I wanted the strongest of all into me use fusion, which I no semi medical the car key abu bosso. Ebi abeka the car key enya ding. Me we are na me the 2-way and so abu bosso. I'm one who say the quality of our product you can't compare to any on the market.
Wow. It is you see who quality
Okay.
You see who demonstrate near.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sergio, me the fusion our boss.
Yeah.
Because fusion what happened is a be out on Safi Faso Krana still now fingerprint near you be any this. Into na me de mamini can for key. You know me buy me but still amount for engine. So I name me the key bosso. Nothing is happening to the screen. It will not even touch the screen. And I can do this for the next 10-15 minutes. Nothing will happen.
Yeah.
So if key and strong enough, I will use this.
Okay.
That year one.
Yeah.
I will do it. So if me the that year ordinarily, so all the buff moi.
No, but okay. Would you do phones now? The boss.
Ah, ni anke why any there?
What the other band?
Say on you phone.
Me see what the other band. Me the no actually. Me the no actually. The other man no find.
Yeah. So
you compare.
Me the na papa that.
Yeah, they compare.
Still now me the boss.
Yeah.
And met me the boss what was here be interview in a way. That is it. Okay. And it's not just phones.
Okay.
The last time I did see a manager, but next I am here. One of our guys, what taught iPad, Cassie be not boarding. On family, I mean, man, oh, meba. And no, me quite jumum, or these who are pie. You could boost a screener is almost 3,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah. Screens be brain, phone, almost the same.
Very good. And the product
the original cross.
That is it. Young turn against screen protectors a while bunting. Now compare the price of your screen against product na ye dey ma enti your product na dey me intro.
Okay. Error. Now a screen fine anymore no. What about chire na say enso to me crack.
Very good. Me so my ma chire no.
What me ya chire so
ka. Me chire ni anymore. The tennis your machine dey na chi kan oba. Phone bia you should be out there just bring it. You be call settings ni ahwe wo phone no model no.
Okay.
Ni abash your machine nim. Ugina ho no ma abon say ade na print Ediaba.
Okay.
Ebeba na akatia yi sensors ni nyina fifrim.
Wow.
Near their farm machine, near their tariffs ama.
I see.
Your tariffs ma we are near my envelope. Now they are shame. Now the wadi coffee. Nice package.
Nice one.
So that is it.
Nice one.
Mobile
nice one. Entimune omo mbaba ye no won hihye bia na say ye yama kopem samri ya sure say entimi enye hwe entimi nkrake. Na minimum na make out as let's go crack out then yeah no answer na make yeah.
So we have something we call lifetime replacement warranty. On say achiso wa ye ne de o
Cairo.
The thing is oko country bia your mobile outfitters or
you just have to look for where they are. Now warranty a woman say me dia de bobo ani e bia mark bia ba ani a ompe oba eno ane say ye be scan one say aba code way
yeah
ye ma afofra ye scan ne ya take you details phone no model wo din wo bibia enti o particulars ne call your system nim enti say o call Carol o call Belgium o call here o call mobile outfitters now do email address more o mo boy ya details beba o mo ba why if you no the for atare so
comes in the form of like insurance. Maybe then me passport no. So about this I say as insurance and a daso. So as me keep it into baby abako bia e bia wo open the change ni normal no. At this time craft na phone we about.
Now okay iPad.
Yeah.
It means any phone so kwa laptop na de ni ana
laptop iPad. You can't hear person amount for protective because the thing is tablet in the boarding. Say phone so no boarding, but tablet in the laptop on the boarding. And the thing is one thing ya na mami on say ye ma no omo na say your phone so.
Okay.
You kufia ya the phone in the mo no de hwehwe. We say me the bumper bi ahye we no so ye no ye ya na de ma.
Okay.
Bumper no me drop no from 20 feet.
Wow.
Hwe enye no.
Hey.
Ana me ja hwe no. Me phone na mafa no.
Wow.
Me phone na mafa metimi asa drop bi
me pa me drop bi
20
me am so ma
you do there no
ma ya mo show so that is it
unya ti die drop so why no care unya drop
so that is it
that's not drop
ko ko ye minim se mobile fitters wa
enti na eno so no mra no aso 2 bar but say crack say o phone anim dada dia untimi mo aro background
oh say a crack dada o de bra say ya enya unya feda crack
okay
fabra.
Okay.
Because what is happening is amount for the data so no a crack first. Next actually will be my back screen no. Inti fabra ni no.
Okay.
Ni amfa ye de ni bi nto so ma.
Wow. Emre aso 2 bar. Na ehe na ebe humo.
Okay, so say no. Ye sentence ye 3 wo Ghana ha. Oko Accra Mall. Enne ne ye launch no Kumasi Mall. Ye free hand ma ye call West Hills Mall. Enti udru Kumasi Mall adjacent ShopRite. Udru on ma your boys no e wo ho no ma o mobile assistant.
Okay.
But Accra Mall is in operation, everything is working perfectly.
Wow. The Kumasi Mall
Obi aba ho
for numbers no to do am.
Me pacho your numbers no ye 0244 730 448 0244 730 448. Another number is 0541 144 259 0541 144 259. Do my means and drop back bi e bi am for because intro na media
drop
ti my means and drop
my na mre no
I believe so much.
Hey, ma who crack bi aba ana
crack bi aba
okay
my means
all right no so that
all right
yeah that's pa Aaron jama for numbers no mon friend 10 Aaron I say dey na we dey ehase na fi we ho adwuma say enya expensive dey
any expensive.
Okay. Any expensive.
What share the price of your screen and one I the amount. Yeah, the amount of phone. Yes.
Because one here now phone any copy pen. Yes, sana mawa. Unya original ni biom. Na boy de be boat trim no.
That is it.
Obi bu say TV can one. Na TV is one going sana. Okay, right, that's it.
Okay, me that's
it. I know atwetwe enkomo ebiom. Aaron, and I don't know atwetwe enkomo no. Dusan Poku.
Yes.
Operations manager, Mobile Outfitters, Ghana. Can we friend numbers no? And for niche Kumasi Mall. Omaso ye no hono monye 10 emfa emma. Phone board ding. Na ade ye wiase ba ko ne se ebe crack. And I ni be pai. Haya. Okay, enti ye ba fie ne behwe efie ensem enso bebre. Mary gata se me ba wa fa phone ma no. O de amaze ba ile. Fine, ha na nya fusem, onya ni sika enim de ode ye.
Endo bia ni mo
fia onya ni sika enim de ode ye. Otumi se dark, no aseche. Na awa isa nante okwa no oka wo msa. Unti the dark. Before also was it what you phone what did you never
Kotoko pre-season to also and it was some good performance from pre-season perspective but overall I think they're bad general measure my opinion on that game also be sending message but I said 2 games Kotoko conceded about 7 goals
omunya
for into hella for a net and share the blend of the two teams in about first game, the second game. Now there are a lot to be discussed technically. My person share my opinion on that game. And then two, share the Black Galaxy be facing Nigeria. A different competition as to how Benin Fono Edemaya in general. I think Nigeria will really attack us, and I'm so confident in this team, but the reliance on Barnier in the final third, no, a call for caution. And it's good to say manager Danny I know what Afre Adriana Star say Rabe or Brighton J so Rabe support to Barnier anymore. This is a game we have to win, but Nigeria will give us a tougher competition. As in the Benin Edema, these are the two games.
Me check right say Mount Shasia.
Sure, general.
Because we are Kotoko Al Hilal game.
Yes.
Now messages are man for the Tronal Kotoko no. A dozen do. A dozen do too much. Say the Kotoko so yeah omo. Emra had to focus so go 10 no. The no na to say. Okay, remember making Cabri at the Amamo.
Okay, general.
Marigata.
So, boss, Medasepa. Now, first of all, Osha Kotoko, I keep saying, say, last season almost strength. I will fear how Muji League in one thing I'm sharing on Sopa, has of folk. Now, more way, and now more Africa. No, at the time, I'm more tiny by fear, and I say, League net Johnny Jomo. Had it not been Kim Faisal, media man, a certain Bichemwa. Naka Kotoko, and your competition, because as latter stages of the competition, crowd was article for my Machine Nagaka for no ABM because has folk. Now, let's talk about Kotoko. Combining the two competitions, make a fear and then the international affair, the Champions League. General Edin Power. Now, the money they say it took Dr. Ogume whole season when me and my 3 best midfielders as a collective nature. Some midfield means some way or far when me and my be now or try so be the best out of the individuals, not their winning games. That defense or you so phone in yet almost said Dr. Oguma, not on to me the best two. Fans in Betmac say Mubarak and Ghana and all experience power. But who were the best two? Because Mugani Ukraine Real League, Mubarak and Real League, later it was a Pau and then Maxwell. Now the reality they say Kotoko used 2 different lineups. Tactically, it's been 4-3-3, meaning it's 3 central midfielders, 3 attackers, and a 4-man backline. But general, our manager friend says Sedu Observo, the knowledge of the squad, no, I think our form Kakra, maybe you hear a lot of help from the manager or Tanachina Jao. As so one pa, and so analyzing the profiles of those players in the man. No new guys are more bano general. Kotoko, it me feel so more quickly. Give me a knife. Could Osha a game on Kadugo Bonoa? Booking a formal game on Friday. And Tibiana Saturday or Sunday. But game no the weekend of the first Saturday 9th and 10th for the manager. Meaning say imminent and we need a team of 2 best defense. Set center backs 2 way na Jumano. Who is the leader within that backline without Ganiyu? Dalad ni ho, Ganiyu ni ho. Who forms the main leader within the backline? Why the organizer? Why the children say Jinaha and I say Jinaha? We saw the first partnership between Mubarak and Sheriff, and Radier it was different. Different partnership and so ehunu ye Sheriff or Chirobi right back orchestra Japan by now we should go to no share no general a call for a lot of questions lot of questions based on the fact say midfield try who is the leader Sarko there without Agadas and about 6 and a Lamptey and then Nicholas complimented that midfield try up front you benya most experience of attacker could bet me at the Ama Hilal for in Dixon Afakwa Amankona and a Taylor Safo. But there were no single cohesion and our game, no understanding. Even though 3 players here make no league in area, they have some time to feature. They have certain times and more starting games to be. But general, Oman show the kind of cohesion. Yes, it remains a preseason game. But how Kotoko after game, now a Sudanese journalist be a make space out Twitter and general. Or can't say about Kupebia na a Tommy Tim no say. Kotoko ba mo ba Hilal no. Even Hilal team na no not pressure down muscle. Kotoko team no be pie Hilal Sudan Kromono. Duman. Na pressure that Hilal squad no so. Because already the weight and the history of Kotoko Neba.
Okay.
But after the first game, they had some hopes and no. Send ya sending Krofi body be create me ashomo. So the squad now Hilal for them who is a Kotoko no near chom. But they know the history of the club. The guy went ahead in comparing Kotoko to Ali. Was this a she teams of Africa? But be a Hilal, Jinanya Hoda Kotoko so top of the top. But a idea Hilal assigned Kotoko based on infrastructure. The guy went further to state, say, and he might be brain a Hilal, a writer. Kotoko Timino, General Biana Omuntimi Shesani Manimano. Let's talk about the game. the first lineup a course no who say Poitier and that go post him lineup in the screen no Augusta Japan any opportunity ejina mu bi and John Tedeku the guy they got from Wafa so it me started game no be Andrew Sapau and Sheriff Mohammed. Now my question is here, game no a few weeks away, pitch the so department back where general a hold you pa your defense no, the midfield keeps it working. Now attacking at the success but the defense serves as the base of the team. I said it. So who are the main two center backs for Kotoko? This question me Busani should be earlier. No ma fix it, I'm not fixing it them. So Mubarak and Sharifa quickly, Ayapau and Sharifa quickly. We've seen the two parents, none of them worked. Bako conceded 2, Bako conceded 5. Kafoni boom, and then we are talking about general 7 goals. Medford, Agada Sakode. Last season, sometimes not the Togum caught with the diamond midfield of Mudasiru. Kayeke, Agadas, not the Lamte, edging at the tip of it, not in Fegene, in Bell edging at top. This time around, it was 3-man midfield of Agadas and an agent Fionomo. And right, it was Sakode. The general, the fans in the Breokotoko, Yamu Yan say, someone appear, or feature or right full back game numino. They felt someone make impacted while Mampo and Mebaka. But general, the other day I said, there are different stages of preseason. Games now about the weight of the game. No, I should say amount. Now these boys are back to blame because some of them are new guys. I feel no feature. First of all, they have to adapt to the club Kotoko. And say about the weight of this match. Match no so the club is bigger. So Oba now you player and kitchen no more they are all potentials. But how to fit, integrate to the squad no? Hey, there for cry. So me I thought say comparable games be back. Yes, general. Okay. And it can go screen so now the other day make I say Kotoko eputi 6 passes together across 90 minutes a BNC me call Twitter general near me say do so but you know my opinion technical
how
general
so to be honest o mudi what man how
who say what kind of crap but yeah and yeah you sound do obi dash go to cross and bamu
e fo adwene ko ho
so yes. So technically, the team knows how to work a lot.
More attention, crowd.
Right, boss. Me that's it.
No, we are nipa. Shown nipa tio. We are singing now.
Me sure, boss.
Nipa grane all Twitter now. Attack dogs. They did them. If you ma miss so, no papa so. If hold on, what you could not be there. And I want to so jai. Leave them.
Right.
No one in that two years.
General. So in that game no Emma me who said first of all who said there was one goal
bia na chese yes kosu
I think first of all Sedu Zebo nim squad ni bebre sa esesa kotokofo no boa no so mo mani hu the squad or at hand amankona profile to say Steven Afuakwa to say, Safu Taylor to say, Bella to say, Infege to say, and general game say you can now. Their top striker in your feature be in Bella. Yet African do not want day and Quadia on the best start game, you know. So he has to understand the new midfielders Grana Abba. Infege has to also understand them. But this game, no, Amma and you may be show up. General, they really have to be faster. I did not come who will game and say in that midfield, understanding be any honor. Understanding saying you Medford has always been the engine of the team from the ages in football. It would never go away. Attacking no complementing the team no strength. Now everything be free dressing room about general. As I said at one point, we preseason, you know. What me I can say, oh, Charlie, this is in the Medford and the and you by attacking the you believe. This is in the attacking the by your defense and the by this will be this is in the defense and the attacking by your Medford and your trust department bay. Few weeks to Africa and I am ready. So keep Kotoko in Africa or import or limited the pressure now so which department? The lad Ghana. Yes, Ghana we are out. So without these two players, team no ain't quite anymore be more now. These are the little things they really need to work out. I'll talk about the goals, you know. Now, general, one was free, 2 goals were a free kick. Now how I go on the buy, you know, I think after say Asare to one you know, now we're not disappointed with the first one. But be a one no jina as a one no a shaky so free kick in a general a watch screen so now before ball no crowd but don't say one ma biem
aye
ma bie one
before say about kick ball
yes ma bie ball one and one thing they say this youngster say all start game at the Kumasa Sante Kotoko, the senior players in home no should protect them. Or by a second post, the other some back post, you know. Genohano, Genohana Bonify, appear on the error or yeah. Now, so who analyze goalkeepers last season? I you know a lot of errors oh league in more. I'll tell you we top 3 appear can I'm sorry, Frederick Asare eka top 3 goalkeepers errors leading to goal. Last season, the league in the general, we me and San Frederick Asare count despite the potential. So, only weakness, only strength, do you know what to do? So, Frederick Asare, but you general a free kick in the tournament. Want to be on Paribon and free goal post. A ball free kick na one BMU. So 2 errors sequentially and leading to the first goal. Now this is another free kick. This was a bit difficult for the goalkeeper and when the lead here or the prior, you know. Now after this, there's one tactical question I'll ask you. Kotoko make about 8 fouls around the box. 8 fouls around the area. Now the team should stay very disciplined because Africa, so because why errors we say na say unya player bet me at tane ball no those little half chances into at the back of the net. Which department is ready right now to face Africa? Is it the defense? Is it the midfield? Or is it the attack? Kotoko should really be fast in working things out to build a very good defense. Good midfield, but it should show some kind of good signs. Say Africa, general, you bet me be back because in Africa and yet team they look at the history, the words behind the club and so the guy said it say. After say omuti se kotoko bano, not even pressure players in any AJ because on the ball etia kotoko, but the team on the field couldn't show the kind of strength general not more expected. I think Kotoko should really work fast. Some person omunya good season. Name mum de be hadwene ne se obekọ Africa emfa obeba fi na league no adwane agyaw te se de ye house folk no because team no ye light in their preparation.
Wahwe who capture goals nyina.
We capture 2 now online ayehwe so wunya goals ni nyina anhwe be also wunya but a bit blur.
Okay.
For TV no they na enye nice.
Okay.
So
okay.
2 na much clearer.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. The ba be say nkofo ye worried na for pre-season say ye worried and I say e be say be for person kasa elifa ho and so ma kwan.
All right. So Jonah, now my point has always been one. The first stage of pre-season where we recovery after staying at home for a long time. Second phase all the low profile games picking up or conditioning. The third phase with tactical template. The tactical strength, which department? This third phase I could away. I think this game in particular a bit earlier. And some of the boys, you know. Now some of the boys should have already played at the Kotoko waiting. I say and send it be a mark of face. But that said, experience be a good. So I think they will work out from here. General Black Galas, you know, ABC Ghana and Nigeria for never job. A more town, Kasabebre, Osman Abdallah, their coach, is saying, say no, some penny for Ghana and told by Biomoda. These guys, they've been working their socks out, they've been training each and every day. Nigeria for new show said general, they are really prepared. Now, so I will share your game. I have so far 5 goals and a black girl as the Ashe. 5 goals and I concede back. That one no ma concede no general and share that issue be bracer. But the reality is that we've played against Qatar, we've played against Benin, and those opposition in no am I a test of strength. But at this point, general, so actually a backliner, it's one of the best.
Okay.
Osha right back or Kessben Randolph, experienced guy from Karela or Boapa, go post or the mention that and we sit
at 4 p.m.
Exactly, boss.
Yeah.
So the lad were huge experience. Sir Franco Taka when the transition from Nkrano Hoba, the lower ranks of Ghana football, were bassa so a back pressure near the lad in Kahon or Kessben more last could do hugely experience or domestic scene you against Benin. Left back position or even with that immoral pressure be bringing Ghana for so because then it scores a blaster material and a Philly boot the ama immoral. Actually solid. Midfield one of the best balances. Because Kasim Ejna Umar Bashiru ni awakochia midfield we general betimi abotia any local side ediatia omo Africa say Razak Kasim our best DM Kroma say Umar Bashiru Glassing awako 2 creative players obia timi jeball e create share obia timi move closer to the box obia timi grab ball retention good ni passes how very confident and composed omunya bomb here awako experience pa Umar Bashiru likewise or Bokotoko I mean which level BM no Umar Bashiru drew the attack hasn't really shown enough strength but the evidence said despite talking about the collective strength of the defense and the midfield. The attack continues to rely on the individual strength of Barnier. It will be the flashes of his game. Now, boom. So against Qatar, on your consolation, against Benin, on your goal, and I am sure Barnier will really move into the third year of the game. No, how I was sorry, I'm here. But general, Nigeria is different from Benin. We've been making certain errors. Baku mienu bia creating half chances for the opposition. Benin and Timian Panache bebre. Kata and Timian and based on those chances and Panache. But I am saying this for a fact. Nigeria, from historical point of view, from the rivalry angle of a football match, from the rivalry angle of a Nigeria and Ghana, everything with respect to this game, remember Nigeria enough strength. General, this game is very different from what we did against Benin. Nigeria about attacking Ghana. We haven't considered so much. But Nigeria will really attack Ghana. My hope, and I said, your defense in a strength so far. Brighter J need inclusion into the setup in general. A massive boost. Technical team na yade pa. Anytime Bia no more dream bomb also say no. They need to feel in a position be a lack, you know. Quickly they do that. So say initially na General Omar Bashir Nkaho. Actually my friend now with the share squad num. And ever since Oba, you know, he's been doing the job massively. Of one thing for the competition about kakra fitting him into the squad. Up front, Brighter J, I am telling you, on a banny lead liner, solid. But as to how bet me are fitting home quickly because now we are no quiet. Friendly game no ankobi, Benin no ankobi, but player well experience. Manager na kasa 1-2 money Rosa, or betia set me adwuma na dia momo. Benjamin Boateng to me ma ban free competition and hwehwe. Even though Dreams on the lead line each and every day we see him feature for the club side Dreams FC, but the local blaster na there Benjamin Boateng to me making so much impact. We ban you see attacking bia. So Brighter J ever me a new focal point, new strength to lead the line. And against Nigeria General, I am telling you, they are not defending in Ghana. They will really open up. But your defense and more trust to Mumu say than lad a lead backline more last can do a huge experience for qualification of the chance for a long while. No, I think General will go through.
Okay, Marie Jata, Newton Latte. And there's a Kambia for Kumasi Asante Kotoko pre-season. Teacher Al Hilal Guime Kosunra Asante Kotoko conceded 5 goals. Na matches ni me no Al Hilal are making $45,000. Okay, plus and then munse manukra ni panti mi anko game no. Yabasha local stories no emu kakra. Do you know in Japan, sleeping on job means you are committed to the job? Isaac Crystal Palace print Ashtown. So you are double your Japan. I remember no one dance. You are not open.
I'm for peace. You monko Japan. I'm for monko Japan.
You must have peace in monko Japan.
No.
I say I never. I want to monko Japan. What Daniel to come on. Why should you let Kwame Bank go for free and you bring in Frederick Asare who has no experience? Asemu, Isaac Crystal Palace, print Ashtown. Una the message Ebrahim Cecia. I told you last time that this is our worst pre-season preparation towards our next season since I started supporting Kumasi Asante Kotoko for the last 20 years. I supported the team. How can we embarrass our team like that? And you people are telling us our captain is not part of the team. Barros, Bibiani, una the message Ebrahim Cecia. Okay, if you Barros, Audophobia, Makai Odiano, and Team Mensai and Habium. May call for your archery, Adum. Hi, watching and listening to you from TUC. So I want to know why is it that when players are coming from the dressing room, always goalkeepers are second to the captains. Reverend Fojo Archery, Adumai, Unadiwi, and so Abrayan. Yansha now Chino, somehow do a Black Galaxies, and they said they didn't get 4 p.m. Cape Coast. Nigeria team, no. A chan team no na AC needed in the Super Cup course so limited professionals. Eshe Insuatreman Ekaba comment to me anti Galka G6 tournament no and also course Bechem United omni mediama Bechem she mediama come and some team no Chelsea and so any Olympics omo kwati penko bia se nyonko Ekaba ko back on penalties and Oli Edi Chelsea 8-7 on penalties. say enra match na person kan wasma Kotoko ne Al Hilal no na nyambo ochina Kotoko ne Simba nso besan ahia game foforo so ho eye adwada Ketoke kunsi wodi two dwa TFA president FA Ghana ene Cameroon chances e wo Qatar so person kasa kakra e de FA ho a Black Stars and boabo amoye Ghana yeni Brazil bebo friendly game or UK and Czechra and Sunday akọ France and Nicaragua and so akwakusia yenya de ntia kra se be say Switzerland and so Asia
no bobo Abu Dhabi
Nicaragua there
no
Switzerland be Abu Dhabi
that is just about going to Qatar.
Oh okay.
I think it's on the 17th of November.
Okay.
Wrong, yeah.
Okay. But Nicaragua is France.
Yes.
Okay. Kwame ba edi nasie edi ama Kumasi Asante Kotoko Asante Kotoko goalkeeper no or the nasie pi ama Kotoko team no Kumasi Asante Kotoko name captains Richard Boadu Agada's first captain Yusuf Mubarak Danlad a second third near Christopher Nete and a fourth Porti Zentum ono and a fourth Captain Masante Kotoko Kofi Koji and so Legon Cities Adriana appointed Yaya Mohammed player coach under 20 Sanso and Ansambutri adjoining Samatex and some doso NSA boss na uchiemu and also didn't send me to Jaffa Ghana and Wabuaye the air train games ahodo and pitches no level or the compare pitches be our Europe Ghana far better GFA Bomodin so benya sponsors of Division 1 league na emunsem enso bebrebe referees seminar enso abawe southern sector and northern sector seminar ekoso hunsensem p enso ebai yenya ndesa Ashgold management the ato edwa se players no en report adwada for pre-season yenim nsuma free Ashgold asoye enso banansem da omo at Heart of Folk fans enye happy the type of players Boadu coach at the ball G6 no now tree ya the bebre ebeto edwa before say ye bana so wo bi fufuro bia na fi ye baba mu eyi kakra no Awa Mohammed brem kakra so say atwon kon ehwe na me say unyama
new team ahwe the Ghana team no me kam pese me hwe Nigeria team because me say me uni tam ti kam pese me hwe Nigeria team na omode aba amode ba ba face no
all right no problem
uze obi a wa monitor the Nigerian league no enhu say Rivers United the G League no na say jo coach ni name the 35-man squad no or the 22 squad eneba or T squad no so at the 22 na emu no say washa it's dominated by the Rivers United team players no and because not Nigeria for no standby no omo anya Bobby said ye ne Benin a boy no so say washa who within the defense no about 8 defenders on him no say 3 of them are within the Rivers United team no uwe Kazie Ekanina uwe the likes of Temple and not Wasaba Tosin osa ko omo midfield no so 3 of them in Morris Chuku in Chiamaka Madu and Chiamaka Madu Sejo Oka main Super Eagles team na nkasa and Osaba attack now Omosawo Akunetu so when I chire say obe making use of the Rivers United squad no and some of the other guys who were like Hafiz Nasiru or Kwara United or Zilkifilu Rabiu or also Plateau United and also the other guys Abubakara or also also Gombe United so why these are the players and are the squad coach Nediba and coach our experience when it comes to the Nigerian Professional Football League despite the fact that Omu squad in terms of technical men Onuni the only person in Waka and they've trusted him again with the local team na Nigeria and Sergio Sobakaya in 2018 which was about 4 years ago this same coach did the Nigeria Chan team no echo into the finals of the Chan tournament at Morocco Ustie ono Sabishia and Sergio a very very kg encounter way is not Benin so way the say the diagro kra wabra ye hwe no say for the past 8 years yentimi anko afkono yentimi anko Chan tournament Sergio almost the last tournament they were not there Cameroon so very very difficult and so here yantimi anko World Cup no so they will look at this game to try as much as possible and to make amends so Sergio we know a very very difficult game Sergio
okay Afei yɛnhwɛ wobɛsɛ wobɛhwɛ bi kakra bi ka ho anaa time nom ni hɔ okay awa okay amanfoɔ so pɛ sɛ nka wohwɛhwɛ teams no yio yɛbɛwura Africa ɛnkyɛ yi clubs no mmɔden mmɔne expectations of clubs no confederation nom any Champions League num
ejina so wa sha ebinumu afi na ebinumu e show mu league ase ebinumu kura nya hwase kura so wa sha Africa na ye ba bebo ye be before some of the other African countries will start their league. Okay. So far Egypt kura afi no mu league e ba na wiye. Okay. South Africa na hwase, Tanzania so hwase and some couple of them. So as time goes on ye be hwe animu na ye hu how things are going to pan out say you.
Okay. All right. It's very ridiculous to hear some people saying Kumasi Asante Kotoko isn't having Mfege and Mbella, and that's why things aren't going on well. Have they forgotten Asante Kotoko have about 13 days to play Africa, and as it stands now, we are told those two are recovering from injury. My worry is, when will they recover fully? After recovery, how many days do they have to do physicals, ball work, and travel to Burkina Faso to play their first African game? I'll continue to say this, irrespective of the preparations both teams will do, they still can't make it to the group stage because they don't have the quality, squad depth, financial muscles, and contacts to face those serious clubs out there. Do you know Kotoko isn't having a physical instructor in their first team? Michael Abebio and anyway and so Abeto Edga Owo Modena Italy Owo SSI please can Brother Newton give his social media account? Social media account
Twitter at Newton Latte.
At Newton Latte.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Newton Latte,
okay.
Twitter. The same thing. IG, mini Facebook.
Oh, okay. Okay. The one I call Uncle for Ehurwana or Oh. We are fufro. And no one on the befa. Why? I know who on the befa. Ubu some now Okano. Instead say, oh, Bia Naira can be and there can be. Now the Okano say na Miss Madrid Tremo. Okay? And I feel said Okano a wrong. They are correct, they are right. And the accounting in Yadrin say that me madrin no. Who's will be one no na? We are stupid, we are this, we are that. Oh my man, say me yes, me can answer we. Ombedi watema as so can they are not being children Debbie and that Indian say bar. I do my dear man on my Facebook no. Obi obed this obed criticize me big crabby money na temai omadwuma mo yaro so man how dey adwuma no betra few
that's it.
Okay Mr. man coach him kra yes wonye no ye okay ye to so e the amount Didi mami show the Akumadan Senior High School please let Newton know that he appeals to the millions of people but not harmful fans. Okay, not harmful of fans, no. He should concentrate and do his intellectual job for intellectual people's consumption. He should not allow some sycophants and faceless people to decide his work for him. Let me consult it. Didi na this a footway and so at the amount. When you say, good morning, bro, let Newton know that if 99% of the world population hate him, 1%, including my family and I, will always love and appreciate him. Richard Asante, Woodbridge, USA. And the way about messages that to us will be the bro. Kofi Achampong.
Yes, sir.
Achi.
Yes, sir.
MBA, UK.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
BSc.
Yes, sir.
LLB.
Right, sir.
Aqua there.
Right, sir.
Yankwe.
Yes, sir. Quick one. We send a message say I didn't know goalkeepers most times so me a second to captain. One Omufi Tanner the mobile or the dressing room but same thing. Omufi Tanner the mobile or the second. So ordinary link and goalkeeper can keep your go be doing but the captain must lead his okay. And I captain so I only emerging from the tunnel but Omu Jinaho for you know, there's a pleasantries now. You know, in cases we be a more inspection, cases of inspection for so pleasantries and cases are more national anthem, no, so pre-match ceremony, no. So just after the captain, there's the goalkeeper as well. Normally, Sana and Composition, so almost from the back, especially Messi. But normally, so a captain, a goalkeeper, baby, and a defender, number 2B2, so no defenders, number for the attackers. You understand? No, almost there's no law, but a convention. So that's one law. I mean, say so when they say one number, you know, Jesus now goalkeeper. They say number one. Number one must go to the goalkeeper.
Okay.
Beyond say number one. Any other goalkeeper, so more or less, so can have other numbers. But number one number, say one, there must be given to a goalkeeper. In the football team, be a bonus number one. They are not artful player. No, they say they've done something wrong in terms of you know, protocol. No, one of those protocols now, you keep it to make things work. Joe, one thing has caught my eye.
Tell Newton to relax. I've told him that, and he should focus. Lawyer Adumako Kwali Accra. Young Koko Via Jump.
So a kakra.
I mean, man, take the skin. They say,
Obenya takes in the Nakamiko Via Champ, meet my BBA Ghana. And Quebec says, your cocoa mode game by a chef division. No, he said that people, set of people ready. Omafa pen, try, Omafa way, looking for some negative to write. Second, I will never take anything up. But Omuninja Namwa, Muninja will be so, and anointing will be so. And a special Adibia and Kupon the Ama Ubi. You don't know it. You don't know it. Come in, Bibia. I come in, Bibia. It won't work. Only team got to you said team there say, oh, Kofia champion. Would they say Kotokosi when Yamashano? 5. Would they say so? No, I'm 5. You understand? But this is life. So you must have that thing. One year, Sadia, Joe, you can't progress in life.
Yes.
Don't me say, hope I join them, so you won't take up responsibilities. And me, responsibilities never more than I don't care about those things. No. When genuinely I make mistake, I accept them, I admit them, and then learn on that. Oh, no, improve. Now then work with him. But not when you feel so when you're sure because a group of people hate you or a group of people have been asked to do certain things against you. What I say, anything you won't make progress in life. I will continue to take such huge responsibilities. It's not a bit more why you need. I don't know when you know. So you can't use it. But they don't continue to deliver the way you deliver it on television. Yes. Sometimes, let me be honest with you, sometimes you need to use super for cry. I'm being honest with you. Because in the technical way, say, despite one particular word, a bit that doesn't aerially. What I say, people who know what head born no, he uses some words.
That's one thing lawyer Komunakese likes about him. Also, in the choice of words.
Hey, I'm being honest with you. Yes. And people have learned the way, you know, but maybe out in the trans on deliver, on to mean deliver and say the Newton deliver no. So be inspired. Be motivated. Not build the cohort. Now forget about you know. My said this is what they want to do. What do me make way? Me we opportunity but 10 times. I'll grab them 10 times. I don't care about what you say.
Yeah.
No. No, I say into me anymore.
Who's that?
Do you ever anymore? Nyame chawa do nyame adomo so nti wo fie na trot so ade ni bi maybe the nam so nyagobo dem de menya no nya bi you are there writing those things on Facebook. I'm also there working and making name for myself.
That's it.
You understand?
That's it.
When I go to share people, do you know me ko be see nim kofo anipa nyakopam e me etimi share wo.
Tra Facebook na di atem. Wo de wa na abeta na di atem a. Nipa na odi na atem so no. Kwa na okọ nanim. Yanko
Joe, I'm pushed by Adebia, you know, Ecos 9 and I love it. Today I saw a picture on Facebook. Na person me copy. Na come dey ba. Me hu do bi omo ye oboase. I saw Coach Sabuto, GFA head of the coaching education, Professor Minta, and the other coaches are omo ha back na no Prempe. Frank MC hu no Prempe MC coach Titia bisa.
Coach Anochi so.
Anochi. And then omo training other coaches. But it's can't true. Joe young you know omo no bobo enu ayai I saw Makala Kufu I saw boy I know Kotoko captain here Samba Asgodi no the ball left back Donko young guys to the extent that I saw even a lady bought women's Premier League in all of them are trying to take up something and that's what they do abroad and I think this is one area Joe I think yeah idea in the coaching education as a Ghana for embrace and get involved. The young guys are taking up this things, and the GFA gradually. Yes, and Frank can be my dean and I'm you see, we're trying to open up and create opportunities for coaches now. Mubamuno, they coming through. No. Once you are prepared, so we should have the certificate in Kwande. Then we say that the environment will be created because of the regulations, enabling environment to be created because of regulations now. If any implementing, no. Say even Division 2, you must have coaching license. I think D. So first Division 2, who in your license be coaching Division 2? Oh, just a year ago, you don't need any license. Hey, man didn't team non family say me coach. Joe Uti Tinaka from now be coach. There was no regulation, Obi at me coach. But now if the Obi at me coach, I didn't see a coaching education for people are paying to be educated. Yeah, people who are not educated do not have the certificate are the ones a year Jumano. So you need to create that environment, you know, for those coaches not go through system and to be absorbed into the system. And it's okay to so now Division 2 back at Division 3 there'll be requirement and some way to me coach you holding on. So I love it when I see women so we take you up. Some said Diana Stars, I employ Yahya Muhammad as the U20 coach. The best way to start. I don't know. So U20 okay. So tell me he take the ground running. Back at Carabetian said Diana. And Diana saw one team to change coaches. Say I really yeah. Okay. Change coaches more. And Yahya Muhammad yeah they on the 20 but Tiana and Chakrabeta so no coach Diana first team.
Yeah.
Gradually and other people will offer such opportunities. And then they do no call no who faith no confidence because you play the club before no is only the tradition of the club. You're an embodiment of the club. And to we are where you can easy for them to offer you the opportunity to manage the first team. Because we so team traditions that. And to show coaching ability kakra bi now Saka so
we interested no down ball no. Coaching.
Yes. Some of you are true. Or near retiring age, maybe I come 3 years my retire. They've started no more started to kill badges.
Revision company.
So no.
Free moi.
No, Baba started.
Kevin De Bruyne is done with almost all his badges.
Yeah.
So,
too free, yeah, on transfer crunch, no up a club.
But how do you move him to me retire but no face and push sana. Umaje so papa. Umaje started some coaching. Most na gap abem.
Yeah.
So no. To once what do on now with was ability no. Say me obi an born so bit my coach. No all ex-footballers team coaches. And then all ex-football coaches quite team good coaches. But if you have that instinct, you have that belief in yourself, confidence of person coach there. If it's like about 2-3 years my return, not starting opportunity need take you away. In 3 years return and you have some knowledge. You take like also absorb you into the technical setup of the team. Okay. No but do on that. Now the enemy. And for these two things me who we can say I'm so happy.
Mikel Arteta was closely involved in Arsene Wenger the match preparation in BBR. Because actively advantage I want to say once I wear badge na after the coach no mo co trainer ye training mo kra na we start taking notes. So coach ni obi a oben kakra bia you start asking him questions aden na we say aden na we say because about himself person we coaching nti wo bo ni nyina no de coach ni kire wo nyina no na wo say sua obu a wo sa wo ni note a niema na mo no aye de ne fam no odoto niema down. Okay. No, say bizarre questions. So you're very good.
Good morning, Wafa. Newton, does he know the kind of insults my Wafa, Franco Naro, and my brother, Kofi Champon, as well as you, have received from those faceless morons? You should meet me at SD Mall for us to celebrate the insult cry. More fire. Sledge in the way, bro. Yes. Pato Lani Service Ashton. Pato S saying Newton should always play Daddy Lumbas. Pim doa pim. Okay, we go on room pim.
Nam kaso be kaso mo 111.
So
no correlate.
So no nyi mo ko bono ho.
Me ko bono e.
Nye pato shop.
Me. House of work there no. Na me ko bo kakra kire no. Mra house ko di
6 man.
Ko ram bi window no bar form.
And how to can
sound na chika no.
Come out ball lumba.
Me bom lumba. Na ma bia in volume kakaka.
I'm one here.
Yes, you look you on. If you go ya na the car number boy.
Yes, if you go ya me car number lutu.
Na so mu twa ya na.
Amu ko twa. Dem be o honam tu car.
Amu fa ho.
Mensi from car.
Na so mu fa ho.
Fatu, me chairman am ho nyina Pato Land Service. Okay.
Well, it is true. We've done with the fitness test for referee for I think we started with the southern sector and at the following week in the northern sector. It is done. No, I think they done with the analysis, and the results are ready. So the next stage is the classification assessors panel. Classification assessors panel will meet, of which I chair will meet.
Okay.
Based on that, categorization of referees into one be
classification day.
Assessors and classification panel.
Oh, okay. Una chairman.
Chairman.
Kufie champon. Yonkwe.
Tu kan kwa na me yen mo na champon.
Oh, can you go post?
How can you more? So we meet within the few days because we are already late. Until we meet and then based on that, we'll cut the numbers. Numbers on the Premier League, March for this season. On the Women's League for this season. On the Division 1. On the Division 1 this season. Yes. On the Division 1 this season. The best are listening na publish it. We are. I think they will go on few other courses. And so no be your master season. Until this week, in the determine one will be the Premier League this season. One will be the Division 1 this season.
Okay.
One will be the Women's Premier League this season. Will be determined.
Okay.
Within a few days, because like I said, no, late crowd.
All right.
And if you also are, the other group of people who work on will be the assessors. Last season, we tried to introduce assessors. So yes, I'm not saying say you 100% refereeing, but I think that the last season's refereeing was an improvement over the previous season.
Okay.
The general analysis suggests so.
Okay.
So last season, referee no improvement over the season 9 because I think halfway of the season we deployed the assessors, referee assessors no. To be okrajo even the presence of assessor no crampo no man set up. Once we be abai behwe djuma audio to be say no why careful. So on the mention no. Until the assessors will also go through some course kakra online course and sana in the season as because we intend to deploy assessors coming season also. Okay. We're trying to improve the refereeing because when you travel outside Ghana or Africa, the general feeling is that Ghanaian refereeing system are above from kakra. It didn't near Africa, it didn't near world no. Do above from kakra. And the number of referees are near dominating in terms of your bomb matches across Africa. Referees now near call out no. Do above from kakra. And we must make an effort to try to push that one up to improve. Near a lot of refereeing, international referee. Omo ewo Ghana. As I speak to you now, your number one referee, Memano Daniel Lai, and Maya Julieta Pia. But we need more of such referees for system anymore. We will come to me for ABIA referee number one, not an assistant to Mark of country for the account. No. The per se team my qua the whole be a 4 referees now from Ghana. And can be one weekend, then you one team waha, another team, maybe about 3 teams no more call assignment. And then who say there's an improvement. So it's an area Joe we paying attention to that part. But the president and myself met over this and we discussed that into detail. I say in trying to push our referees now. Na confidence na there were Ghanaian referees no. Before announce we see those confidence in Kanka class, our confidence in bit me about back. Our referees are not bad, they are good, except say a certain impression is created amongst the international community about a referees. It's very, very difficult, admitting them. So we changes our perception, and we need to make an effort for the people outside Ghana to change their perception about our referee. No, see what Ghana league in the see what baby. So
okay. Man, number one, did you let appear? Yes. Say, there was news somewhere say we're feeling, but no frame.
No. She had a problem. It do so but she had a problem. And you feel she would have to run, but this will fail. But one thing I need to admit is there were some failures I didn't expect, especially with Ashanti region referees. Some referees in Ashanti region had failed, and it's not good because you see, every time you say we keep it fit, and fitness I can't referee apart from winning the technical, fitness about and I wasn't happy when I came to hear the way. I wasn't here. Saturday no mutu Ashanti region.
Okay.
The catch was say Benin no FA elections and they invited the president and myself, so we were in Benin.
Oh, okay.
I'm a commander Benin FA elections.
Over UK by
yeah. Benin and that one was people across Africa. FIFA 4, there was FIFA representative, CAF representative, and FA president across Ivory Coast FA president, Togo FA all the FA presidents, all of them were there. So that particular Saturday now I was supposed to be in Kumasi, overseeing a fitness test but I had to be in Benin to, as an observer of the
Benin. The flight where am the
Brian, flight if I form.
Oh, by road.
Oh, Juma no Eddie.
Wow.
People we have been comfort to home yes, Juma no Eddie. Joe, we went to Benin from Ghana straight to Aflao, Lome, Semekonji, Lakonji to Cotonou and then to Porto Novo. And you Cotonou, Kudu Cotonou, that was Porto Novo. I don't know if headquarters now. We went there and back. Ketekroku and myself by road because duty calls.
All right, because duty calls. I mean, go to PK.
Joe, I'm telling you,
PK.
We might tell you, where the man yashi?
Aeroplane so 16 to 20 hours. Now we need me could fit about 1 minute. PK, good morning, oh.
Na ayo fence poko pie na so we man tell you play me say fa form
ko fie chapo
we fa form
service to humanity
you fa form me na we ko wa ka me say busa ke me na we so to man bibi
okay say dey remember Joe. Detractors primary responsibility is to detract and sometimes criticize without considering people's credibility. But have we ever seen someone criticizing a helpless being? We talk about people because we know, 1, they are above us. 2, we want to be like them. 3, we have low self-esteem. And 4, we have nothing better to offer. But truth be told, if we want to improve quality, we don't just criticize, but we criticize to correct and to give better suggestions. To be great, to be above the mediocre, and to win, we need to welcome those hitbacks. But Newton should know his credibility and knowledge cannot be taken away. We all should think about what we have and can do, and not to think about what others think we cannot do. May we improve people wrong. May we prove people wrong always. God bless you always. Reverend Father Godfrey Ofori, Kenya State Roman Catholic Church. And the way Reverend Father Edasipa Nakopon Insurance Super Eagles. Omo chan team no sorry Nigeria chan team no. Omo training akoso na for nyambo China game ni yo China enye enem pamcho. Eyo China 4 p.m. Na coach Salishu ne kasa kakra odi two team no anim after training session ne betimi ahwe kakra na Franco Naro enso de ne dia no enso brain Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television eso mo share live ewo Super Sport DSTV channel no 163 Go TV channel no 173 DSTV channel no 364
yeah. Well, I think our manager and him bada.
Oh, okay.
Because I've had encounter with. And then encounter say you like me engagement.
You intend to for Nyambo China game no.
It's on the journey and of course the preparation towards the game tomorrow.
Yeah, we live in Nigeria. Yesterday we didn't do any workout, and that's why this morning now we do a little bit of generation exercise, and then we do pretty much activation training. So I think the boys are in good condition, and we hope to have a good result there.
You think that the preparation in Abuja and of course the weather conditions here, you think you have the edge?
Yeah, our preparation is not up to their own, but I think we have the quality to be able to contend them and still get a good result.
You've played here before, of course, and you've had victory over Ghana before too. Here, does that give you an advantage psychologically?
Yeah, we played in 2018 Wafu Cup, and we beat them in the group 2-0. They beat us 4-0 in the final. So we have an idea. Though it's not the same team, it's not the same coach, definitely. Different, of course, different time. But I say simply that we have an idea where they have strength as a team, and we'll see how we can be able to contend their strength and exploit their weaknesses.
Your thoughts on the journey and, of course, the preparation towards the game?
Oh, okay. Fancy later. Franco Naro.
And one thing I think I have to commend the operators of Pimpemsi Hotel. So okay, video ne buy na hotel na won e wo ho no maybe more no if hotel ne pimpem si hotel.
Okay.
And this is what you see across Europe and the developed countries no. Omi hotel no my pitch ho ama. The football club be da ho and team be da ho. Then they don't have to travel. They can use pitch no. When you large size pitch you and yet the full size pitch. But it's okay.
Last hotel na ya na.
And hotel the pitch na we.
Okay.
And they want to pimpem si hotel we keep coast.
Okay.
And last time I cover Wafo, we played a match on this pitch. I mean officials no. And I think that's where Nigeria for used to do shake up and answer what instead of them to travel distance.
And AstroTurf.
AstroTurf. Yes. AstroTurf. What I'm saying is that the hotels are beginning to create sad, you know. And Kebi Ghana and Kebi Lancaster Hotel say big sana. Almost one pitch. To me, but a package. That's what is so common in Turkey.
Okay.
So common in Turkey. Okay. And most of the European countries. And training was so instead of them to go look for baby no, especially when they say you don't have much time.
Right.
So a positive thing from the PMC hotel or operators.
Okay. Okay, in the moment fan to John Tente, Mammy Sansi Subium, say Yanko Yaduma, and then now, and Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, AstroTurf now, or ye or DTM no, Yebiano, ewo, Yina Ebeko.
6 o'clock near Drew.
Anopa Nunsia, and Obiesa AstroTurf.
So, by sorry to Macron, you can say that if you had a dantem, if you had a dantem. If you're not comfortable, if you're a dantem. Otiana, but Otiana, if you're not comfortable.
Napo, anything petty for a baby a pitch no, I know din. And 6 a.m. na DTM so pitch no. We need the Tosso Miensa, Honorable Napo, aye, ewa ni constituency. Bakon ewa Kunedu Yadom, Bakon ewa aye. No, so Kunedu Yadom. Abyss Park.
Good.
Kunedu Yadom. And na fi DTM so. Ay. Nako ponko so nshira what Napo. You feel too much.
But the most unique thing about this one is that this latest one no, and the
Edutwem.
We are
me who AstroTurf
correct one.
Makobi akwa me who see the way on DTM so me who Ghana. Too much. Nako ponko so no kese man why Napo. Osumbo man, we love you. Papa. Now,
General, over the champions there, Nana Poku and the brave day or the champions. And the donor friend Outlaw, Golda Hotel, no, yeah,
okay.
And a very special happy birthday to you.
Golda Hotel?
Yeah, Golda Hotel.
Okay.
The champions.
All right.
Information I make that say Racing Club de Cardiago, home grounds on the car for approval. Into Omni Kotoko game, they call so Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay.
Yamoussoukro, rather.
Yes, Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mono. Oh, neutral ground. So the Yama Kotoko.
I'm on the home game no because so Stadium Yamoussoukro. Hona Kotoko. Any Racing Club Cardiago.
Nice.
For me, it's a good news for Asante Kotoko at that stage. We are no free honoma. Sajo ma share Kotoko 2 teams or more 2 games. You know. I'm tempted to feel there. Ushema the 2 starting lineup for the 2 games. You know, almost the same. And it looks like the stronger team was the one that played the first game. Mwai Sporty, Christopher Neti, Yusuf Mubarak alongside Sharif Mohammed as the 2 centre back, Nicolas Osebonsu, then Richard Boadu Agada as the captain, Enoch Morrison, Eric Selji, Zeze, Isaac Opon, Stephen Amankona, and Stephen Mukwela rather, and then Nicolas Mensah. Women the G2 no. And the moment J3 now, Newton Edika Abubodino, I think that the only player out both 2 games in in fact 2 different setup and no the boy. And obviously you expect say Omoka 2 teams in the Boma, you should expect a stronger team than say separate in that way. And right now Mickey Bisami say preseason games scoreline and I was telling him say first of all preseason games but I partner say obehwe adwuma na waye no level edru no ahwe sinta e wo team ni mu se koba se wunya good results as kire ne say adwuma no waye dodo as kire ne say sinta e wo team ni mu no e wo form as kire ne say adwuma wo ye no e wo form but se koba se results ne nye te say de yehu no Kotoko games ye omubo yi mu a as kire ne say adwuma wo clearly. But one thing obehwe ni mu say kan yi mu a nanka they have their entire team preparing. Unfortunately, their number 1 goalkeeper in that lad is not part of the team. At least he's being keeping active because of Galazis, a camp. Mbella Mfegi. 2 players are on any day they will start. These guys are home. Whatever the reason is, say injuries, guys prepare my mind for a potential transfer. And untina or join a team no. Whatever the reason is, if eventually it makes the team stronger. But in totality, I think Kotoko is not having the best of preparation towards the season. Medical can say, ideally, none of team can be technically, and I agree with him there. These tough games have come too early for some of the boys. But Sergio, there are some players in Kotoko team, I think they are hiding in the team. And they have to up their game to marry the Kotoko jersey. Samuel Apia. Safutela. Safutela, the first, na me tenase, say COVID, Edeneko car Spain or buy Wayekese. After that, when you're full season, after getting a full season, Safutela, you should have your best in this season. Because Solomon Safutela. I'm mentioning him because at Karela, he proves that we're one of the best attackers in the game. It's why is he not getting back to his own self? What is he missing? And some of these things, when it comes to fitness and those things, and you individual and you coach BR. So such players would have to up their game. Amankona didn't get too much of a good season. It would have been as coaching and them no issues. The coach is not managing him well to get the best out of him. But Amankona should up his game coming into the second season. Dear friend Sadio Mane, Afuakwa Dixon. Yeah. This season he won't get excuses. Masha then mentioned some players didn't because your chance now they are not live up to the billing. Solomon Sarkodie started the game yesterday. Emmanuel Sarkodie started the game yesterday. Sarkodie Ocean is teacher different Kranza Warriors the buy. He started Wall, Edrube Kudruk in Faisal on loan. He fell off when live up to the expectation. Or about back when you had the chance again. But that is not the standard the Kotoko midfielder should give. Those guys, and your more said there, so can be some way somehow. And so move forward training, extra training seriously. No matter the best out of them, because if you are playing for the top club in this country, won't to me lackadaisical and still be hiding in the team. We are free in totality. The game against Simba, the information I'm gathering says Simba for no, our team Nankasa Bibri and go for the game.
About 11 or 11.
First team players
11 to 13
will not be available for that game. But Kotoko would have to make amends. It's not going to be easy.
Those are the new players,
Yes, this one, a neutral grounds for a team from Tanzania and a team from Ghana. Kotoko would have to up their game in the final game because pre-season games, results in here near that, and the more Uji goes, a dampen will spirit your confidence and supporters enthusiasm when the team that a man bafo. Sergio,
Hilal self in this road don't. And then number 2, Kotoko new boys dominate don't.
You see, it looks like a turning the other way around. Hilal, a first game, no man form best team. But Kotoko players all come for honor. The best team is the one that started that game, and they lost 2-0. Then the weekend Kotoko side played the best side of Hilal, and it was 5-0. However you look at it, the best 90 man share the weaker team. I show 2-0. Or no best team I bet you weaker team 5-0. Echresa on any level. But Hilal only team Kotoko normally Omokobo Africa. But what must say? So there is a cause for a worry in terms of your preparation. And unfortunately for Kotoko, Africa is coming so soon. Some 13 days away, you'll be out there playing. And what is happening at this time, Senfegen in Bella, Umbebobia, unfortunately for them, they are not part of the preparation. And to Umbeba, feign a new coach, or Babe Huomo. No, I try to integrate you, man. If somebody told me, say, they were who are on Kotoko Nyaku, Druma Gazelle, the confidence to leave the team and go bepe as in the Burkinabe coach ever had it.
Almost 11:54 as a calls.
Thank you.
Too bad. So Dawson, Fred, you are right. POUR is an acronym. Pushing over opportunities regularly. POUR. Pushing over opportunities regularly. Be inspired. Say Oliver, anyway, for a book, a Brony Krum, and a bro. They can translate these proverbs in tree to inspire your boy Newton. You can't sleep south and fear flatulence. You can't go to Pentecost.
How it translates?
You can't go to Pentecost and fear clapping. If you fear kissing, don't go into a sexual relationship. There are more insults on the way, so you should brace up. NTK, but Newton has no idea what you have gone through or you have been through. Okay.
No, it's translating.
I mean,
probably treat me.
No time, no.
Oh, this is where you
promise. This is where mine.
That be the boy.
The first call about 05514444933 05514444933 and the calls here come take him my jump. When for my first call about like hello. I can't hold. Okay, more and so about Orlando filmmaker Sukwa. Orlando say I would prefer to be beaten by a champion league team by 7 goals in 2 matches than to be beaten by Brecum, Chelsea and Mediema by 7. Oh, we all drink for. Oh, we also drink for. Hello. What's going on? Okay, okay.
If I'm born it said the fish are prana.
Okay. And also, I don't know.
And about your own trim prince run of fear.
Yeah, okay. Okay. And it's also an fear. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Yahweh.
Jacobu.
I'm not Jacobu. I'm just a draw.
Okay.
No. I saw my push my can go another way. Also, you call the bar last season, you know. Yeah, we need master here. My name was the same. I can see the sea of Frank Texas. They can't come here. I'm for the other the right. I can't put a new one. That's the one. The new year. I saw a kind of India. I will put on. Let me get cool. Let me hear it. I got what kind of do what the music. The vampire. So many. Go right.
Who's at him?
Wait, nothing. We want top skin, Papa.
Okay, yeah, that's it. My young other callers. I'm also at the Ebae. Yeah, it was so at the Mamo. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, Sergio.
Good morning, boss.
I'm free. Excuse you. After my case is more.
Okay, yo, yeah, that's right.
I'm Kotoko, and someone who do baby, and I say I can maybe say a pre-season or more yet, but score an idea, and yet, but a binomial about the music custom could do baby plan, Babu Prayer, Bunia Bata. But maybe Thomas 5 for match will be a new player in your table. When you match a combo and has a combo show 6 years, you know, where the new players. It will be Giddy the Banias Catalegina, no matter to you. Now, boys in the Subaru, now South African, no corner band. Maybe I say, Kotoko, account and body. I don't know, yeah, a boom for budget because last year, I called Dubai. I'm can send the brain, you're crazy, you're biased for football. And no matter sign, it will mean the Mimi say, oh, almost 25, 30. A better league, you know, Africans in the bay.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Dada Kusi, good morning. Hey, na also me import for number no no. Untimi nyama me also oppo for number no me nim Dada Kusi. Hey, why week? Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Joe. Now, Puma.
Nyami adumo na unso e.
When you been your man,
some of you, how about you?
Yeah, Nana Jama Jibuta, Sante Mabrin Paul Miss Home, Nana, a Pocoso Hene, and look with your muy bow chidom pa mutio. You, yeah, dear man, why you back some Kotoko, a day go Coswab or Mabaso. Tim Papa Pie, Wagana, and the Kotok. Yeah, we are Homboa and no more yet. Last one more quiet by you, one Baba Gay. And you and young one was say, yeah, they bob when I go. Did see the heart of one on Becca, and they any one year. I'm waiting, Papa, Madame Joe.
Yes, so yeah, that's it. Okay, young next call and patch up pen number, Mamma Fama, da Cusina. I'm said, or Coto any answer. I don't know. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, the darling Joe.
Hey, Watara, na say time na so.
Natal now so the banner they say cover one man the message why you saw kai. Musumin kashi. Manu come sem so. Sejo. Kotokofo your friend say Kotokofo omaji emu enomasa aji emi. One say friend say disrespect to the friend say Ghanaian coaches are in the Mikasa. Inti Ghana coaches say all the way now. Kotokofo you be from Burkina Faso. Say foreign coach and then the coach Kotoko. This is disrespect for them. Inti sebi said Ghana. Ya prati tikwa nene Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso when you friend say Egypt. When your friend is Libya, when your friend say Algeria, Burkina Faso and our coach. Abba. No, on call for no social media media terminal. Any Burkina Faso coach, any was here. The way this is just the beginning of let's say starting Champions League.
Mreno Aso. Bamton. Nanaya Mickey of Alpha Lotto and Cry, Tiptoe Lane, and then your birthday, Nanaya Mickey of Alpha Lotto Accra, Tiptoe Lane. And then your birthday, you were so happy birthday, Nana. Nakopon on your kase, why? Now, Omo Bibia, and ye kama. Enjoy. Papa Nova. Any Dominic dance on we so happy birthday. Do me no about ye this year. Now breaking news about Betwaso at the Mayen. Monchai Aisha 1 Ziga and Afi 2 seed in Tiamwa. On the breaking news no everywhere. The money na say you sign more a share bill.